Oh, son.
Hello, everybody. It's a nice, relaxing day after today. And well, the plan of action is it's going to be about 3 hours at first, and then Romy and Gromit will be watching the final Doctor Who episode. So that'll be going on, but then maybe we'll do more.
Yeah, I feel like I need to turn this down a bit to this.
Right.
Oh, there's something else on the fucking. I literally have him on full blast and I can't hear it, so the streamers hear us really well. I literally have him. I think that was a problem with the last stream. Oh wait, that's way too fucking quiet.
Waves of all of it have already been on. Yeah, guys, it is the last day of May. And we're going on to June tomorrow, which will be perhaps the month of Mario's. Maybe fun. June is that's when first game. Yeah, well, too bad because Mario is playing June this year.
Gives a shit anyway about Sonic. Yeah, guys, who cares about Sonic? Yeah. Stupid. I mean, even Sonic's more hyped for my thing. Oh, I can't figure out the fucking room.
Well, naturally, there isn't even a Sonic game coming out. Yeah, there is. Is that Sonic crossword puzzle or whatever? The racing. Yeah, well, that may as well not even exist.
Let me see if the stream can hear us well.
Yeah, well, that may as well.
Alright, yes, it does. Alright, I think I've got it fucking. That always happens with the first stream of a game. Now, I remember when the first thing of Undisputed.
Buckmeister. You know what's funny and ironic about that was, like when the new Sonic kart and shit was happening. When it first released, everyone was like, "Oh, this actually looks pretty good." But the moment the Mario Kart 9 fucking trailer came out, the small little teaser of it, everyone turned on.
Mario Kart 9.
You know what I fucking mean?
What?
Yes. Mario Kart. Well, it is Mario Kart 9. It doesn't matter what I literally call it. You know what I mean?
Well, I clearly didn't.
Oh well, it's a you problem. But yeah, even like Sonic fans are turning on their own games. Ah,
I swear most Sonic fans are just Mario ones anyway. But
oh
why
yeah,
can't I swear most just like both?
most pick apart their own games and don't even fucking like them. Most like compare their games to what Nintendo are doing. They're like, wow, our stuff is shit. At this point, they're more fans of the past and they're fans of what Sonic could be instead of what it actually is.
Yeah.
Mario fans certainly ain't got that problem.
Also, I don't think I'm gonna go online. 'Cause when I fucking did yesterday, the thing with being a cunt,
Yeah.
like immediately, it just wasn't working for
At the moment you
some
stop,
reason.
it is fine.
Yeah, literally. So clearly, that's just too much.
Yeah. Yeah. The PS5 only tolerates so much. Well, Woody, does it feel sad that those were already, well, really, not really. If anything, all the actual fucking exciting things this year are actually going to start now.
Yeah, it's true. I
We're at the
guess.
end of the shit beginning section of 2025.
I feel like it's been a good year then.
Yeah. It's had its turbulent ups and downs. Like a fucking roller coaster that goes all the way to Mount Everest, all the way down the steepest fucking depths of the fucking universe at the highest speeds of the can go. That's that kind of like crazy roller coaster. That's how this year has felt for me.
I mean, it's been a good year for you, really.
That's what it's been. There's been. That's what I'm trying to say. The highs have been very high, but the lows have been fucking low as hell.
Literally nothing bad has happened to you this year. Fuck you on about.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
What, you being an idiot?
It ain't me being an idiot. It's everyone around me being an idiot. But eventually it all sorted.
Yeah, because you were being a whiny bitch.
No, not true.
Yes.
No, not true.
Well, it is still technically true.
Chungus, you're only being adversarial because it's beneficial for Charizard in December's anyways.
What?
Otherwise, you'd be more agreeable with Woody.
No, I think you've like, you've literally had everything your way and you're still complaining.
Blindly makes the world go round. Sort of. Well, we don't really have actual money anymore. What we do, but it doesn't really do anything. It's just there. It's like, hey, we have to so that Charizard can get the world. How are you, Charizard, today?
Yes, fantastic. As always, felt very good. It's been an epic month for me.
Why do you always talk like a talk show host?
Because because of how much I've done, Woody, it's influenced me. I always am super extra energy, and I always feel like I want to announce something. It's just what happens when you do stuff every month. And it's not all I do as well. Remember, I got the other things going on. So,
Makes you seem like a hot air balloon.
like tomorrow, I got the epic bowling tournament.
Bowling.
Yes, I do every sport, guys. Come on, you know.
Really?
Yes, I just love sport. Okay, I just love all that because I do. You know.
Your schedules and plans have completely taken over your life.
Yeah, but I'm completely fine with it. And Woody, I actually do have a bit of an announcement to make as well.
Yeah.
I have something coming this August, and it's called. Well, it doesn't have a name yet, but I'm gonna make my own Wipeout, and I think you know who I want to be the star of that.
Okay, but I'm not. As long as you don't make it no pussy sport, white. This has got to be
No, it's gonna be very extreme.
very extreme.
Oh yeah, the most extreme we've ever done.
Like I'm gonna come out of it with only an eyeball left.
Yeah, probably. It's gonna be a thing where we get 50 people in there, and it's gonna be absolutely insane. And to make it even more insane, you're all gonna do it at the same time as well. So it's gonna be just absolute chaos.
I wish we would do that. All of us, so we have wipe out.
Well, I'm gonna get a few retards characters in there, along with just some other people as well.
Right, I'm shit.
Well, I don't really know what you mean by that.
You know exactly what I fucking mean by that. Everybody knows what I mean when I say shit words.
Yeah, but Woody, I still honestly don't really know. So
Okay, clearly then we need to go on more rants about it.
no, we don't need that.
Well, say you know then.
I know what you mean, Woody. You mean no chucks or no tads or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean they wouldn't be anyway.
good. That'd be really good. That'd be bullshit.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. They're a little bit too dumb.
Yeah, like having to do that. Shut up, Dad, quick.
But yeah, that'll be something that happens.
Oh,
Don't you just got fixed?
I'm fine.
Don't unfix yourself.
I gotta be. You.
Oh, you okay?
I think I caused that impact, but if I'm gonna be in Wi-Fi, you're gonna have to be prepared to repair me a lot.
Yep, I know. Gonna get an epic repair after that. So yeah, Woody, you've got a busy schedule.
Fucking dude, I know.
But yeah, it's gonna be a good year for Woody.
That's fucking dude. Again, it's been a fucking roller coaster this whole year.
I say it's been really good for you.
It's been a roller coaster.
Yeah, it has for me as well. But altogether, I'd say it's been pretty fantastic.
Well, you do it to yourself, the roller coaster you have. When you do it to yourself.
What do you mean?
Well, great. Like that, don't worry.
Oh,
Woody, you need to get a higher volume of tapping over there or something. Yeah, no. My hand trembles from it. I can't shot someone.
oh.
That was years ago, though, before Charles was even big.
Back when it was all complicated, eh?
Back when it was easy to kill people. Oh, God. Wow, you did the same fucking shit back then. Well, no, we kidnapped people and helped them to ransom. Yeah, and if the...
Yeah, and also he kidnapped someone who's worthless anyway.
Yeah.
Yes. If that case happened today, they would be okay.
Awesome.
So,
If their families didn't pay on time, you just fucking dispose of them. Well, yeah, that's what ransom is.
yeah, Woody wouldn't know though, see what he wasn't in those videos.
I'll run the camera, you fuck. Well, I was the camera to be more accurate.
Yeah, he was the Roy of it.
Yeah, exactly. See, that's supposed to make me like fucking badass. I'm fucking boy.
Oh, try actually be a badass then.
I am fucking badass. And if I wasn't, Charles, I wouldn't be putting me in all this stuff.
Yes, yes. Woody's an absolute great character, a great addition to my shows.
If I wasn't such a badass, I wouldn't have the fucking longest, biggest story.
Thing with Woody's, he's got good longevity.
Thomas, you might have 3 stories, but you combine them together, and it still doesn't make up how much I've got.
Yeah, but it's way better though.
No.
Like, it doesn't matter if you have more. 'Cause you have the worst story ever.
Also, your story is only artificially inflated because every episode's like 2.
Yeah, that's also true.
Yeah.
Also, is it even a fucking story when it's just them sitting on a bus talking about stuff for like 2 hours?
First of all, that happened in Far From Mobius. Secondly,
Yeah, and that's still yours.
no, that's the real Sonic story.
It still is yours.
Okay, well, by that logic, all of them are. Which means also Spider Chungus is my story. You want to go that? If you want to go that
What?
No. How is Far From Mobius my story?
Aren't you like the main one in it, or am I remembering it wrong?
No, I am.
Oh, I don't know. It'll forget it was hell. I don't know.
Far From Mobius. It's 43 on Sonic's story. Which
Yeah, so is the third one, but you're like the thing in it.
Third one, you mean the Blue Glow Rises?
Oh, Woody, I don't fucking care.
See, well, the problem is that you don't know exactly what you're talking about.
Because I don't really care, Woody.
Okay, well, don't make fucking assertions you assume to be absolutely correct when you don't even know.
Well, but it's shit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, it's not, first of all.
Well, it is, first of all.
Well, it isn't, first of all.
Oh, you can be wrong all you want.
Douglas, why do you fucking hate the thing that made you you?
What?
It's part of you.
How did Woody Last Hunt make me?
It's part of you. It's a part of an important chapter and what led us to the way we are now. It's undeniably, intrinsically a part of you. And me. And everyone, well, nearly everyone in this room. Everyone who wasn't just randomly added up.
It isn't at all, but whatever.
It is, John.
Okay.
Jonas, you've lost sight from you.
Woody, what is wrong with you? You've been sucking off juniors too much. Like, what's going on?
What the fuck are you talking about? Well, Baba Mobius, the 43-year-old Sonic story.
Alright, I don't care.
Who's that Sonic's mom?
Alright, good for you.
I will admit, though, with the benefit of hindsight, I probably should have made that 8 Sonic story. But there was a reason why that didn't happen, and that's because at the time, Sonic was dead. He was trapped in the Soul Stone, so I can't really, I could have waited.
Yep.
But I probably would have done that differently with the benefit of hindsight. Why didn't he do No Way Home? Because the film hasn't come out yet.
That was way after, I think.
You know, like Woody's Last Hunt, a big point of it was like my idea of what No Way Home could be.
Well, I'm very fucking happy it wasn't like that. Could you imagine?
Like
2 hours it was just them talking. That'd be literally the worst movie ever. Which is why it's the worst story ever.
You don't even know what fucking happened there.
Yeah, I'm fucking glad I don't. I'll tell you what happens in there. A bunch of filler.
Oh yeah? That's what you're doing right now.
I'm playing a video game right now. This is a fucking stream. It's not a story anymore, Woody. Right, we're not the same channel as we used to be. We're way better now.
No, way worse.
Way fucking better. Way better.
You're like representative.
Like, at least now we're not just doing a bunch of random shit. We're just streaming games. Like, that's just so much better.
There's no fucking variety in the past.
Really not.
Yeah, we actually went to places.
It was all fucking fake anyway. It was all controlled. Now we're actually real people.
It wasn't all fake. I just noticed a few things.
Yeah, but
Most of you still control the way you would be anyways. I mean, apart from the cyber times where you can hardly even lock onto it to begin with, and sometimes I take control characters because I want to beat them in certain streams, but that's it.
well, Woody, I just think things are way better now. So, yep.
Well, that's what's so tragic about it, Chungus. Maybe that's your current arc, realizing what you've lost. How to get
More
back.
like what I've fucking gained. I didn't lose anything.
What you've gained is a more shallower mind. You're like an entire ocean where you're only as deep as a puddle. That's you.
Why do I have to be in the same room as this fucking lowlife?
That touched the nerve, didn't it?
You're just so dumb. It's unbelievable how dumb you are.
I gave you everything, Chungus.
This is what he's gonna say in the fucking press conferences when he fights me.
Yeah, obviously.
I just won't go to him.
I'll just say it anyways.
Oh god, December's gonna be hell.
I'll bring a fucking portrait. This here represents Chungus because he's too lazy to get up his ass and do it.
See, Wallace, this is exactly why I don't want to fight Junior or Woody. They're very obnoxious.
Oh, what do you know?
I know that you're annoying.
You're a bitch. Whatever.
That's all you say.
I should have definitely told him. Planet Threat, like originally.
Well, that wouldn't change anything anyway. I'm just waiting for some food, to be honest.
Me too.
I'm for Woody to get this out of his system.
Yeah, or not. Should I say
I'll
it?
be eating in a bit, Woody. And he'll be eating fucking croissant and Junior's cock.
Oh, God. This green car represents croissant.
This is so fucked.
Yeah. What, literally bent out of shape? I'll bend you out of shape. Ooh.
Woody.
Yeah. Well, clearly Lex must have marked
If he agreed with you, he'd probably make us do stories. But, you know, he actually changed as a person.
What I did instead was make my own show. Not just, yeah. I didn't expect him to do it. Also, well, no, I know what you're going to say. You're going to say Unlimited is better than everything I did. Of course you're
Well,
not.
it kind of objectively is. Like, you know, production-wise and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Don't say
fucking
shit,
the
it's a yours.
like, the whole Red Dragon thing was, like, way better than everything.
Yeah.
Because it was actually edited and had thought put into it. Probably scripted as well, I imagine.
Yeah. So.
It wasn't just random fuckery of... I mean, they both follow the same thing, and that is kind of just ripping off a movie.
Yeah, I'll still follow
but, like,
formula, just doing it my own way.
Yeah, like, it still kind of is just copying, but, well... Yeah, it is, isn't it? But it's just a fun little thing anyway, so,
Yeah. At least I'm not preaching. Fucking.
Yeah, because I honestly think Lex actually has changed a lot. Like, he used to just be like Rat Toad, where he just control people and be a cunt. but he actually made up for it, and he's also not perving over Rude all the time, so yeah.
Right. He's still a fucking psychopath with his punishment, so is you, Woody. Shut up.
Yeah, Woody, I'm not gonna fucking hear this shit from you.
Woody, if you had electric control, you could have thought ready before
I think some pizzas here.
because waves. That's not everyone's though.
Dr. Eggman's happy.
Not right, Matthew?
Indeed.
Oh yes, will improve health pizza.
Drew, midway through that sentence, realised he's out of character, so he had to say healthy.
What? No, no. Yeah, yeah. No, that's how your brain works, Woody. I ain't gonna take shit from fake food.
Yeah, the better one. By the way, I found a really funny clip in Retards earlier, and it's actually like a part where Beethoven was actually funny. I know, shock.
Is it when he farted?
No, there was like a part where like it was Wallace who was actually like talking about boxing, like seriously. And then Beethoven says, I wonder what it'd be like to stick a tongue up a bum. Like, what the fuck? Like, Wallace was talking about it seriously, and then Beethoven was acting like a fucking idiot. Like, what? Beethoven was so different back then. It's because he didn't stop, like, training properly. He used to just be an absolute retard. Because in his fights, you can kind of see it look out a bit. When, like, Heil Hitler and all that shit.
Maybe he just is fundamentally a retard.
He's a retard that learned how to fight, basically.
He's basically a good fighter. Like he's good at fighting, but he's difficult to control.
Yeah.
He's not even a real fighter. He doesn't even understand what that is.
Well, not really. I'm pretty sure he's allowed to fight, but not on Charizard's events or some shit. So, like, Charizard just don't have anything to do with him. But the thing is, like, will anything even fucking sanction that? I don't know.
Shouldn't he be in jail?
Yeah, but he's done all that.
Um,
He did his time. Now he's just house arrest and in the gym. That's all. That's the only places he's allowed.
surely he's not allowed to like public things.
No.
So he's under constant supervision.
Yep. Except Woody is allowed to go places and things. Like, I think Charizard trusts him enough for some reason.
Why am I going?
I seriously don't understand what Charizard sees in Woody at all. It's probably just because he's just a baby in him so that he fights. That's probably what it is.
This is Woody's star power.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, he has the perfect personality for it.
Yeah, so like, when like something's been built up and then Woody says he's falling out because of a person who is better than him, he's like, oh. So Charizard probably just had to be like, oh, I'm sorry, even though he did nothing wrong.
That Charizard. Not defending the pointless NPCs.
See, this is why I joke around. If I actually say why me, you know.
True that. Yeah, well,
Everyone just gets annoyed.
I'm authentic. I ain't afraid to say how I fucking feel, me, Woody.
Well, I'm not either, 'cause I don't give a shit, really.
I'm more real than the rest of you. I'm more real stupid. Whatever, old prick. Oh, well, regardless, I'm the second in so.
Yeah. Well, I might be the second, because Mallow might be number one, so, never know. Yes, Mallow.
By that fucking logic, then Snorlax is the fourth main one.
Yep, over you. But by that means Woody's like not even in the top 100, which, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, Woody. Your language is a ball in. Way more than I do. You can't go thank you because I dickhead, I'll prove you wrong. My name is Woody, and your name is Wallace. See?
I'm doing the Junior Charizard head thing, which is like so disappointed.
Oh, see? Like, you have to fucking think. Well, I just swore that, but you know what I mean.
I'm being honest. I feel like Junior is same with Charizard, where like Junior does agree with a few things of Woody, but Junior probably still thinks Woody's a bit of a fucking idiot. It's just Charizard is just a lot more like he'll just say stuff that people find annoying, so it just gets to Woody more.
Junior's only fine with Woody just because he was definitely kind of friend of this.
What Junior would? Yeah, I
Like,
wouldn't
Woody
say
is a fucking psychopathic murderer. But he'll look calm because he agrees with him. Well, what? Does it really matter if the heaven train is our end destination? Anyone I killed, it just means I just shortcutted them to the inevitable end. So is it really that bad?
Well, yeah, because you didn't have the mindset of, I'm gonna let them go to somewhere nice. You had the mindset of fucking being a cunt.
No, I had the mindset you don't pay to fucking get someone. That was a good shit.
Yep, totally.
Oh, I was. Everyone in the town loved me. They wouldn't dare say that I don't get me. Everyone always has to be smiling.
Cool.
Let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the
Oh,
direction we saw in the last round.
Just say no shit.
His opponent in a world of trouble. Able to get back to his feet.
Did it go up with something else, or was it just that?
Let's go piss out.
Look how wobbly he is. Well, rocked him, but couldn't finish.
The West Wall of
That's very creative, isn't it?
Just missed with the straight left hand. Oh, big head kick there. Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there. Big right hand. Just over 3 minutes to go in round two. So Rodriguez continuing to manage distance beautifully tonight. He's got his kicks down. He's so long. So Yair uses those kicks to not only brutalize you, but to maintain space.
I know, fucking hell, so... Why are you moving around so much? Why keep still?
Damn.
Then keep still
I am
then.
doing it. Look, I'm proving it.
Yeah, for 5 seconds.
And it's only you fucking sit still for a while.
We'll do it then.
I would, but there's too much media stopping me. A lot I would do.
This is why I picked Mario Sonic first. Even though Mario was kind of doing it a little bit, I didn't really find it annoying, I just found it funny. Also, they like the toughest option, so...
Well, he is clearly faded in this one, and I'm not talking about the high and tight skin fade on my man Daniel Cormier. He got stunned earlier in the round, and mentally I feel like he checked out a little bit.
He hasn't been able to build back and fight the way that we're used to seeing him fight. He needs to take a breath, take a moment, and get back to work.
Well, no feel-good process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would...
Back to the schools now, and he is no longer. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even.
Oh, my Potters just came in. On Saturday, every day.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Shake your head at me, boy.
Mario has been having so many fucking cooking ever since he got out of
Yep.
help.
Oh, Waluigi, you got a nice little Happy Meal there.
A very small one.
Yep. Got a nice chicken nugget Happy Meal. 4 nuggets is like 400 for you, eh? Oh. God, that must be some shit. Why don't you just ask Charizard to help it?
Damn, comfortable with this.
You are?
Yeah, of course you are, you idiot.
Oh no. Junior's really terrible, fucked up person to friends are fired.
Hey, I'm not fucked up.
I mean,
That's the
I
thing.
don't know, Waluigi.
Shut up,
You're
Tim.
definitely way better than Woody, like in every way. But you are a bit creepy, like especially to the Sonics.
Not anymore. Yeah, we can make up for
Yeah, but
shit
you
later.
would said you said something about
Okay, well,
Riles
that's
once.
a joke.
Okay, but it's still fucking weird.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, at least you make a joke about raping someone's girlfriend. Yeah, well, raping someone who's not real anyway. Whatever, you piece of shit.
Yeah, Chandler, don't pretend that you're fucking good or anything.
I never claimed to be. I mean, are we gonna forget when he went all depressing and just used Michelle as a sex toy? But you know, I get most of the criticism, of course.
Because he's the main character, he can't be criticized, and if he is, it doesn't actually fucking matter. Like,
Woody, I thought you were the main character.
I'm not. I accept that you are. That's the whole point of December, confirming who is.
No, it's confirming who the first is.
Yeah, exactly, the first main character.
Okay, whatever.
I don't know what you're fucking on about, John. I'm agreeing with you. That is what it's about.
I,
Not to just trying things to be argue about.
well, I think that's what you do.
Can you shut up already? I can talk about one tails.
Thank you, Tails.
Fucking
Yeah,
lame
because I have to
shit.
deal with this shithead all the time. And yeah, like, Tails, like, I understand why you don't like Waluigi, you know what I mean? He is so creepy toward you, it's fucking...
Yeah. Well, I mean, so is Woody.
You know, Tails, you must have been really pissed when Rouge agreed to kiss Waluigi in the Smash tournament. That was like, what the fuck? I honestly think Rouge just fucking likes everyone in a weird way, but like mostly you. Like she's just like she not really but she sees like kissing another person not as cheating. She just sees it as fucking around.
Yeah.
She likes flirting with everyone.
She's like Black Widow.
Yeah, but the difference is Black Widow wasn't fucking married to someone with 2 kids, so it's not the same thing at all. Like
Remember when she went?
I think it's a little bit fucking like that's not fair on Tails at all. And I also think he should speak up on it.
How
But
about
I
we
mean,
make things fair?
he probably
Tails, be
shut
flirting with
up.
Sonic.
He probably like does have a problem with it and has talked about it. But again, why would he here? Because it's just gonna make why would he do that in front of us? That's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, opening up about shit weird.
Yeah, literally. Like Tails is smart enough to know not to do that here.
Especially since I don't want you fuck faces.
I mean, yeah, we all know what fucking happened this December when literally they all went through Tails' leaked shit.
Oh yeah. Don't forget how fucking weird Tails is as well.
It's really not on the same level though.
Yeah, Waluigi's probably the worst. Look, it looks like a fucking what are they called, orcs. He looks like an orc and an elf mixed together.
Alright, Rudy.
Literally no one fucking cares.
I'm Rudy and I'm gay.
You're lucky I don't just fucking fly the lights to pick you out.
Yeah, he probably could.
Now I could probably do it together with you. I feel like I was supposed to do this.
I mean, I could do the same shit,
Yeah. once you hold them on power, you're going to want to do that.
Oh, nice right hand by Michelle. Yeah. Oh, nice finishing kick to the body. Back and forth we go.
You know what's gonna be so awkward? I'm pretty sure with Hydro's fight, I think like he wants like everyone to walk out with him, which would mean Yoshi and Wallace, which would be fucking awkward as hell. I don't know how any of that would work.
Probably not now.
Just misses there with the left.
Yeah, Bonnie did say he wanted Foxy or some shit, but I don't fucking know.
Alex Pereira gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground.
I'm trying to avoid the drama as much
Back to the feet.
Yeah, good.
Midway through round one.
like I don't know.
Damaging kick that lands.
Yeah,
Well, he continues to do a nice
what
job.
did you
Look,
do?
even if the thing is, even if Yoshi might be an idiot, he does care about Hydro. So, you know, when he says that, you know, because people like Bowser, he doesn't really care. Hey, yeah, I do.
St. Drew gets tagged with that
Oh
jab.
god, I mean,
I find it so funny how Bowser just got replaced with another Bowser that's like way better. It's so funny. No, I'm Bowser.
Just misses with that one. All right, so back to the floor now for Owen St. Drew. We'll see if he can find a way to transition to one of his patented Von
well, at
Flue
least
chokes.
Fat Boy's only less than here once, so then never grab it again.
Von Flue choke.
Yep.
Did it against Marco Sogerio de Lima and Yushin
If you
Okami.
think about it, he has a better success record than Bowser ever.
Yeah.
Under a minute to go.
Well,
Fish, you know
he
if
gave up. Eggman finally talked!
fuck now.
Sorry.
Another thing, if Fat Bowser goes back to his world, he's kind of fucked because they're still gonna hate him. Like, I'm pretty sure Fat Bowser's not going back because he has no one in that whole world despises him.
Yeah, like how we're just housing him.
Would he shut the fuck up?
Going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Like, and Fat Bowser started a new life here, so fucking good on him. Also, I feel like he's only really boxing so he has something fun to do. He literally has no family here, so
No glove.
it's like fucking hell.
And look at the hip action when he throws those kicks. He's not
Alright, so yeah, Eggman spoke. What did he say?
trying to damage.
I was bringing up how he has a shit. But I kind of, well, so he just gave up
Eggman, please fucking talk. Come on. Like, what? Why are you so mad at me? Like, what? Come on. Okay, well, at least she's talking now, but. Okay, but what? That wasn't even about you, though, you know. No, it was about Junior.
the same person.
Like, Eggman, like, oh, I just don't care to hate you, to be honest. Can we just move on? It doesn't matter. Alright, so what do you want me to do then?
Shut up, baby.
Yeah, Woody, shut up.
What are you going to do, you fat cunt?
Alright, Eggman, what would you want me to do?
Ow.
Like, realistically, in Eggsville. Also, don't even get fucking mad when you're doing egg buds, because you do it all the time. Someone
I didn't mean it to be mean-spirited.
How am I being mean-spirited? I'm making egg jokes. Like, if you're not
You
doing
do
it,
it to aggravate his reaction.
okay, that might be true, but I also do it because it's funny as shit.
It would make me do it.
Well, you do it because it's funny as shit.
But I don't do it to aggravate people.
Well, I can say it if I want.
Aggravated assault.
You mean aggravated?
Just
Okay, well... So, Eggman, do you, like, hate me, or are you just a bit mad? Aw. Oh, not my Dr. Eggman. I feel like what me and Eggman should do is just go to the Egg Marketplace and eat some cream pies. Alright, man, what would you want me to do?
Firstly, stop fucking flicking it. That's how you do it.
Alright, sorry. Alright, so firstly, what's second?
Let me sit it.
Like, well, I don't like it when you like this. Like, I can't take you seriously at all, because you're just a silly egg.
You can't take it, stupid fucking voice on it. I just do. Actually, I used to be really good at doing impressions of voices. So, no, it's not true.
Like, Woody, this is me and Eggman.
Anyway,
No.
go away. What are you gonna do? Hit me? No, play with the voice. Well, what if I take the hit on you? Well, it's other than
Nope, he doesn't at all.
besides, it doesn't count. You're delivering hitting me off anyways. And
Yes,
for that,
that's the truth. Well, Eggman.
oh yeah, does that mean you could probably hit Chandler?
Well, no, because I would do anything. Yes, even if he did, I wouldn't even press charges, because I only do that if I don't like someone. You know, like, you know how I was gonna fuck Mario over? I'm probably not gonna do that now. Because me, like, knocking him out is enough for me, so I don't really care. Even though he's like, hit me so many times, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna be nice.
I'll probably just do that.
Well, because I'm not even gonna do that now anyway, because I don't even fucking hate Mario. I just was a little annoyed.
Yeah.
Alright, so Eggman, is there anything else you'd like to add?
That is all.
Oh, what did I do? What was so wrong?
You know exactly what? You went too fucking far.
But
Went
they
too
were
far
just
from the sun.
okay. But the thing is, Eggman, is they were just yolks.
No, some of them.
Hmm. Aw. So Eggman, are you mad at Wallace as well? Hmm.
Well, that sucks. I get why you haven't actually blocked it. Well, why are you?
I mean, yeah, because he doesn't actually care. I mean, he just said he doesn't. If he cared, he would, you know.
Yeah, you actually.
And he knows he likes us anyway. He's just a little bit mad. He's extremely ticked off at the moment. And yes, I'll continue to make egg puns because they're funny. I always did them anyway. I always did them fucking with him all the time. So I don't care if it's annoying him because it annoyed me at times. So we're just having fun. We're just being little egglins. Oh fuck yeah! I only just noticed the time. It's nearly 5. I thought it was like 4. Yeah. That means the food's coming soon, right, Eggman? Eggman.
Wow, Brad, you must really fucking hate Sonic right now.
Sonic?
Yeah, because of Sonic's fault, why he's even called it. That really backfired. Yeah. God, he's a fucking broken.
With their big egg arms.
Yeah, he's big arms. No one gets that.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't ruin the food.
don't throw me. Stop throwing me.
Yeah, you can throw Woody, just don't ruin the food. Alright, man, I want you to know something, alright? I'm not mad at you or hate you at all, alright?
I already know that.
Yeah, because you're fun. You're Dr. Eggman. Just like, I didn't even do anything to you. But, alright then. I guess we'll go
Probably
with
because
that.
he fucking went too far with his comments on Drake or something.
Yeah, you gotta change it up.
She's not even real.
He probably is.
No, it's just bleeding.
Don't look at me. Look at
Yeah, exactly. A joke.
He cannot
Not meant to be taken seriously. But I think June and Eggman just have rocks in their head or
why do you
something.
even care anyway?
Oh, he's got you there. Yes, eggs!
Really, stop fucking moving.
Oh, we can't stop.
Stop trying to hide the fact that you're I'm not fucking hiding. What are you on about?
He's egging shit. You right, son? Don't let it get to you. Remember, I killed Hitler, and I mentally defeated that battle. So you can mentally defeat this battle.
I doubt Hitler. My son became even worse away.
Shut the fuck up. At least he's accomplished something in his life. Mr. Bob Prick.
Everything he's great, Charles. I just took from him.
Damn. Damn. That must be a little bit mean-egged. I wonder if we can get Eggman to snap like before. Eggman, what is you? By the Eggman Egg Fire.
He no longer has his fucking empire. He did back then.
You mean Egg Fire?
Whatever the fuck.
Who doesn't love the Dr. Eggman? Gherkin Diabolicals or whatever the fuck. Right, so Eggman, how long are you gonna be like this for? Oh well, we get it now, alright? You're mad. Like when are we gonna move on? Because it can't be going like this for that long.
Right, so here's the former world title challenger, the Black Beast, Derek Lewis. Of course, you have shared the octagon with this man, and
We'll go to China stuff.
right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC.
Well, that's because I'm big Thomas.
Presence felt here in the UK, and fantastic crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
when the UFC expanded and the UFC started going all around the world, becoming a global sport.
You ready for that now? You wouldn't be here. I'll show him. You know, instead, you still choose to spend entire hours of your day sitting with your phone.
Honestly, Eggman'd be way happier than you, would he?
Not right now.
Well,
When he's choosing to be here, when he knows he's going to be miserable. Why are you? Addicted to death?
what? Would he suffers from this thing where he starts a sentence and he has no idea where it's going to end, so he just thinks of some random shit?
You have to remember to think before you speak.
It's fucking true though. You start a sentence and have no idea where it's going. So you say, "Oh, you need to learn how to piss." Like what?
His brain's going so fast that he forgets.
Yeah, it's like his mind is so quick that his words just aren't. Oh, they aren't fucking keeping up with him.
Well, at least my brain's faster than Eggman and Sonic, so. Yeah, but it's like driving a fast car. You're more likely to crash.
Just chill with it, right? Think about cowboy
See
Frenchman.
why it seemed weirdly illiterate to you?
See me, should do it.
Oh, the same way how he always has to move. Well, that's not even true. They made fun of it. Shit.
I'll do that now then.
Uh, what was that? I fucking proud of him. Just fucking.
Yeah, insult the person you love and want to be.
I don't love him.
Alright. We've all seen Woody's crash. Or whatever the fuck it's called.
Even then, it would only be purely. No, aesthetical. The way you look.
Yes.
Also, let's not even bring up how much
Also, it's still weird that he's a human and he's attracted to a fox. Like, anyone else find that a bit fucking weird?
Well, it's his personality.
Just said, fuck now. Tails, is there any point you are you
I'm just sick of it. Well, Tails, you don't even fucking do anything anymore.
even though he's doing a lot right now?
No, he's not. He's just sitting around his house all day.
At least he's fucking happy now.
Well, if he's miserable all the time here, then why do you come here, you fuck? Clearly, you've got the same addiction / affliction as me, as you, as him, as I, as me, me. We can't get enough of this shit. Keep coming back more and more. It's like an addiction.
Well, the both of you shut up. You need the egg up.
Well, yeah, I thought so. Uh-oh. Fuck.
So stupid.
Well, at least you're still got room. Thumbs up, Dale. Thumbs up. Eggman. I want to read you. We actually have something in common. We both tormented Tails so much.
Very, very active for tonight's stream.
Ow. You know how much that I wish I actually did that. Oh, I made you a fall. And I made you crash into that wall. That's how you crash into.
Eggman's come on back. We all love a bit of Eggman. Even if Eggman's a bit annoyed, he still knows that right now I'm not being dumb at all and it's just Woody.
No. Do you know who you're talking to?
This guy is a master martial artist, presenting jiu-jitsu black belt, as creative a striker as there is on the roster, powering all limbs. We'll see how Swanson strategically chooses to attack tonight. Changes levels now, DC.
Well, anyway. Not sure anything interesting going on.
I mean, do I survive that, or will I get my last laugh?
It's over.
And he will let his opponent stand up here.
We're just waiting
Wait for Eggman. Cool.
for we're just sitting in silence waiting for it. I'm fucking silent, you shut up.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it.
Well, someone's gonna film
I
that.
am
You know, I hope
impressed
I just
with
hope
is his cardio. The
Yeah,
ability
might as
to be
well.
able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
yeah, it's preferable to the alternative.
Alright, doing work with the jab.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Ooh, doctor.
Quick level change.
Oh, he went single, rotate, head outside. This dude's going for a ride.
Swanson separates here. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. And yet another takedown by Max Blessed Holloway.
There it is. Now he's running out. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, tense
So
moment.
Sonic, what do you think of
Shoulders
that?
Ugh, okay.
Thanks.
Tails off.
I look like hell to you.
What?
Do I look like hell to you?
No.
Swanson gets
Then why you call me that?
fighter lands a
You
kick
said
out.
I'm hell.
Well, you see
Fuck,
why
I
Holloway
didn't.
is such a
Yeah, you
fan.
did.
Beautiful land there with the left hand, and now we'll see what he can do with it.
Is it because the fuckhead always has to do this?
These are the types of fights that we expect.
Not fuckhead.
Hell.
It's not a fuckhead.
We're playing.
Nice separation. Nice
Fuck
position.
you.
You're just being a fucking idiot.
Again, going back to the jab just
Well, regardless, can you think about the question?
No, like, I don't want to talk to you. You're fucking weird.
No.
You're just bullying my friend.
Think about the
No,
question.
I don't. Fucking God. You're just bullying Tails and Eggman for no reason.
I mean,
Yeah,
these
fine,
guys
fuck you.
Well, Taff, I'm not going to respond.
Please.
Nope.
It's time to use off that. Okay, bye. We'll love you, so. Yeah. Can do something, Warrior? Always kills up, Rudy. Ow.
Thank you, Eggman.
Mm-hmm. Hello. Rudy.
Oh, God. Fucking hell.
You don't want to piss off the gun, right? Yeah, well, thanks for, thanks for getting me stupid. No, I don't think so.
Hey, Tails.
Yeah, it's not.
You alright?
I'm trying to fucking hate for this idiot to shut up.
I know, it's annoying me too, Tails.
Shut up already. Come on, you ask me questions. I'll talk to you.
Yeah, because it's not annoying. It's my best friend and my best bud, Tails.
But we would be asking the same questions, so how does it make it be me?
Because I don't fucking like you, that's why. You're a joke.
Woody. Howdy, 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 howdy. Don't do it again.
If you actually do that, you will be gone off this planet.
No, I'm an idiot.
Or no, because not only will I make you go for the worst torture, but Lex will get rid of you. No one's touching Tails. Lex, can you make him stop somehow or some shit? It's just bullying Tails now. It's getting under my skin. Yeah, and Scott, will you stop making so much ruckus?
It makes you shut up already.
Fast jab lands it.
Oh, good. Let's get it.
Alright, here we go.
Nice.
See, Lex is a good thing with that because it makes idiots shut up.
Nice head kick.
Left-right combo is good.
Oh, Tails, I just hate it when people target you.
Just missed with the left there.
Yeah. Well, I tried to get
We march
I don't
out to
blame
the
you,
next round.
Tails. Like, people just wanna pick on you, but they wanna pick on people that don't know how to fight.
Yeah, yeah. I do know now. I don't.
I just wanted to say the don't know how to
Yeah.
fight thing.
Um,
Well, this is
Don't worry about all that, Tails. You'll do fantastic.
DC, but as you see here, in tremendous shape.
And remember, either way, me and Rouge and your whole family are proud.
All of the different demands on his time, still has that reputation.
That's what helps me, Tails. Even if I lose, is it really a loss if I still have my family?
Throwing that
no.
jab, no good.
We'll be good forever and ever.
Yeah, exactly. Great, now another retard's about to speak.
I'm not even allowed to stand.
Blocking his head, making sure.
As soon as I fucking saw him fucking stand up, I was like, for fuck's sake.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
Oh, come on, Sonic.
You were being so fucking creepy when I talked about Sally wanting to have a baby.
Okay. In my defense.
There is no defense. You know it's rough when the only person defending you is yourself.
Try to establish that jab.
In my defense.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You fucking said that you would fucking try get with the daughter when she was like 18.
That's legally.
Keeps going back to that
It's so
jab.
fucking weird.
That jab.
Yeah, well, I got. Yeah, it's okay.
Whatever, you're fucking weird.
No, it's okay.
I don't fucking care, you were still being a creep the whole time.
Well, he's looking for that left hand just out of range.
Sonic, what would happen though, hypothetically, if your daughter loved you, so you didn't want to?
Well, you'd be gone off the planet.
Yeah, then what if she hated you for doing it?
Well, tough. Not gonna fucking happen anyway. Why would... If she has the genes of me and Sally, she's not gonna fucking go for some fucking dork like you.
Yeah, it probably.
It wouldn't be you. You'd be the last person on her fucking mind.
I thought it would actually be amazing.
Yeah. That's also probably true. Also, don't worry, I don't want to fucking meeting you all creeps anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, besides, like, that's just, will this shit even still be a thing then? Who fucking knows?
Yeah. We'll see.
Sure as hell hope not.
I'm just waiting for the next game that goes on for like 50 years and see if they're down for so
You have shut up.
I just started talking!
And I'm already annoyed.
You don't know how to fight.
Yeah, it's my South Island accent, Tails.
Yeah. You don't even sound like that. West Side Island's supposed to be America.
And Eggman's not even Britain or America, he's in person. Right, Eggman?
Yes.
Oh, good. Thanks. Thank you, Eggman.
Because Eggman likes that joke. So
Yeah, exactly. I thought he likes egg jokes like Eggman. Shouldn't he be proud of me upholding the Eggman image? Alright. I thought I was doing Eggman proud.
I've never seen such an incredible bunch of cunts. Hey guys, but I've gotten
What the fuck is that? Is that a film or something?
I probably get medicine.
Fucking hell. Don't upset Luigi.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he liked it.
Orange.
Oh yeah, he watched the show.
Oh yeah, good Fury level. Sorry, Dorko.
Welcome to Zupa's World. I'm your host.
Oh
Love
god, no, let's already drop that.
Go.
No, it should be Matt. Matt, literally the same thing.
Well, that's why we shouldn't. It should be something different.
Oh, it doesn't matter, I'm not debating this.
He would have been that anyways. He'd just be Joker.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Dorko.
You expected it.
Play
You
for that
expected
thing
it
in
to
the
close
hospital.
quick. You did not
No.
expect a war like this, though, where
Yeah.
both guys, from the moment they said fight, went
I thought
forward
he was
at
in the
each
hospital.
other's
I might be
face
sorry.
and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
I make you see eyeball prick.
Damn, Wallace. I didn't know you were a bald prick.
Yeah.
Damn, everyone just keeps saying it. Yeah, because it's the truth.
Well, Napoleon, you're off start free because you technically are not bald.
I know I'm
You've got that
not.
beautiful hair.
Don't fucking, you know, you can touch it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. It is actually. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I put gel in it every morning.
Oh, that's so good. Though.
Yeah, thank you, Lucky. Man of culture, I see. Good, solid, strong man. He's got a pair of bollocks on him.
Oh, I like it.
I do remember them to be friends with me about
I know all. What's the capital of Australia? That's one of my brothers' names.
Max!
Shut up. Fuck you, Max. You fat ass.
Fat yes. Hey Max, are we alright? Well, I haven't been recently. Me and Mario seem to be alright.
You said we would get through the world, so.
Yeah, you still will, trust me.
You said before the Switch 2.
Yeah, I know. It will be, honestly, Max, it'll probably be like Monday, I don't know. But we have till Friday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, alright.
Oh, that's gonna be a good weekend, isn't it?
Yeah. Also the presses next week as well. So next week there's some shit. Oh,
Yeah, the Switch 2.
yeah. I didn't say it wasn't happening.
I would have been dumb as fuck.
You know, me and Max would literally just show up playing the game. And then, like, if we get asked anything, we'd still play it and just come up with some answer.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but no. Like, me and Max are not training on Friday. For day one, we're not. Like, we will the days after, we'll try. But for day one, we're going to spend a full 24 hours just playing the game. Right, Max?
I don't know why don't they take the whole weekend off as well.
Nah. We're swapping our days. Usually Sundays, the day off, but we're swapping it. Still gotta train hard. Don't want to, This is the hardest me and Max ever gonna work, so it's gonna be a lot.
You guys are gonna be fucking reading it, I don't think, to get a Switch 2.
Yep, it's gonna be so lots of fun.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, Mario, would you be more sad if you and Max lose or if the Switch 2 is bad? Well, the Switch 2 would never fucking be bad. I like how he says that, but not him losing. Okay, well, obviously it's way more likely. Because, I mean, Max, can you name one time a Nintendo was bad? Like, that's just not existent. And if it was, then clearly some modders fucked it over.
Like, I can only think of, like, the only Mario games I can think about bad ones that weren't even made by Nintendo.
Yeah, literally. Oh, Max, I have to not go on Twitter because I keep seeing like leaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to keep it to the day.
That'll be a nice day, you know, a nice day. Right?
Oh, nice.
Oh. Hey.
Super Mario.
Ba-bam, bam, ba-bam, bam.
Violent attempt with the right hand there.
Yes. I'm not gonna be able to play that at the same time because I'm not.
Want me to put something on here?
Well, I don't really want to watch Pizza Box.
Well, yeah, I'll move that on, obviously. um,
In the words of Eggman, well, what then?
you can just choose
Oh, let's watch Eggman.
the egg big market, please.
Right, are we gonna load? Alright. Oh, Barney.
Barney, what does happen to you?
Let's see what Chitted Scares are up to.
Oh, yeah.
How about we watch Her Neighbor 3? Whoa, what is that?
Nipples versus floorboards. The most random shit ever.
Need to watch one that represents Eggman. I think we've watched that one.
Yeah.
I really like the abandoned buildings one because I'm gay. But I've watched them all.
I think we've seen like everything at this point. Except
Yeah,
for
all the
stuff.
fucking abandoned building stuff I've seen. Maybe there's a new one.
Maybe we should just watch it.
I literally just said that. No, I haven't done them.
I remember that one. Yeah, we've seen all of these.
Yeah, they haven't fucking done a new abandoned building one. It's gay.
Duh.
Alright. Watch this one because
Fuckers online.
At least it's not fucking wankily and wanky or whatever.
1-800 golf tip. Back in the early 90s, a mysterious phone number started popping up on billboards and newspaper ads across North America. It was a vanity number that spelled out 1-800 golf tip. Seeing this, most people assumed that it was an innocent golf tips helpline or something of the sort. However, that couldn't have been further from the truth. When someone did call the number, they were greeted by the sound of a person breathing into his microphone. This was then quickly followed by the same person counting off numbers 1 through 10 in an Indian or Middle Eastern accent over and
Indian.
over again.
Sounds a bit like me.
This sequence kept repeating for minutes on end.
He's
leaving
learning
many
how to
people
count 'cause he's
confused
Indian,
and
she's
prompting
done.
them to hang up. However, this counting didn't last forever. People discovered that after about 10 to 12 minutes, the voice faded into silence and was replaced by static noise. But that wasn't all, because the ones who kept on listening were eventually startled by a loud and unsettling siren sound.
I'm like Eggman farting.
Oh, God.
Why is actually creepy now?
I like how someone went through all the trouble to set that out.
Not only was this extremely creepy, it also left the listener with many unanswered questions, like what was the purpose of this strange counting? And why would anyone pay money to advertise this number in the first place? Over the next few years, the 1-800 golf tip number became a modern folktale of sorts. People heard about it through word of mouth, dialed it out of curiosity, and were all met with the same eerie voice. This phenomenon was widespread enough to become one of the earliest internet rabbit holes, as I found mentions of the number dating as far back as 2003. However, the complete lack of information gave rise to a flood of theories attempting to explain the mystery, including one which speculated if 1-800 golf tip had something to do with number stations, which, for those who don't know, are shortwave radio broadcasts of unknown origin. These usually transmit sequences of spoken numbers, tones, or coded messages, often in eerie mechanical voices.
Oh!
This is some Simon Head shit right here.
Many believe they're used by governments to send encrypted instructions to spies in the field. So, according to this theory, the 1-800 golf tip number served a similar purpose. Another theory that many came up with was that this number was a part of a marketing campaign, probably to gather working phone numbers for telemarketing later or as a social experiment to generate hype for an upcoming product. However, none of these theories hold up to scrutiny. For starters, if number stations are indeed used to transmit instructions to spies, their entire purpose is to deliver messages anonymously, leaving no trace of who received them. A purpose that's negated completely if the receiver had to call a phone number that could potentially be traced back to them. On the other hand, the marketing and number collection theories don't hold much weight either. There are far more effective ways to achieve both goals without depending on an unlikely chance of the number spreading through word of mouth and attracting calls from curious people. Ultimately, despite many attempts at uncovering the truth, 1-800 golf tip remained a mystery for
Oh, wait a
nearly
minute. Do you
3
remember the
decades.
fucking Jim Skins video where the guy set up a fake stream and then killed his wife? That one was so bad because I was like, I had faith in him the whole time and I was saying how he did nothing wrong. And then at the end, I was like, well, I'm an idiot. And I was actually eating this exact little thing right here as well. Just this is a nice little healthy version, so it's
That is
bit
until a
funny.
Reddit user took it upon himself to get to the bottom of it. He spent over 4 years combing through the available leads and gathering personal anecdotes from people who remembered calling this number in their childhood. And as it turns out, the 1-800 golf tip rabbit hole wasn't a viral hoax or a disturbing conspiracy. Instead, it was the result of a simple mistake. You see, back in 1994, the Professional Golfers Association, or PGA, was touring across North America. And in an effort to promote the sport, they set up billboards and purchased ad space in newspapers, listing their golf tip line at 1-800 golf tip. However, this line was only meant to be active for 2 days, as evident from this 1994 ad in the Tampa Tribune, which reads, Golfers nationwide can receive golf tips today and Sunday via a toll-free instruction hotline presented by the PGA of America and USA Today. The hotline, featuring nearly 100 PGA members, is being offered in conjunction for the Tommy Armour PGA Teaching and Coaching Summit in New Orleans. Call 800-GOLF-TIP. Following the campaign, billboards in low-traffic areas that never received a new ad ended up staying up far longer than intended. However, by then, the tip line was replaced by a placeholder test message from the phone company. As for the disturbing siren sound at the end, it was just one of the many pre-recorded tones phone companies used to signal that the call hadn't reached its intended destination. In the end, 1-800-GOLF-TIP wasn't a covert spy line or a clever marketing ploy. It was simply the byproduct of a phone company forgetting to disconnect a test number. And while the truth isn't as thrilling as some might have hoped, it brought closure to those who spent nearly 30 years chasing the mystery.
The realistic answer is that they fucked it up somehow.
Shut up, Woody.
See,
See, summoned an ad. Fuck you, Woody.
Well, I'll just be glad it wasn't a fucking sport.
Oh, fucking on.
Sorry.
Skip!
Sorry.
On
Thank God, I
August
thought
4th,
Charlie was about to say
2006,
so.
AOL, which was an early search engine like Google, released a text file on its website containing 20 million search queries from its users. These queries were collected from over 650,000 users and spanned a period of about 3 months. Whether this release was intentional or simply a private file mistakenly made public remains unclear. The users' actual names were replaced with anonymous filler numbers starting at 1, so like user 34 or user 152, but based solely on each user's searches, you could usually still find out a lot about them. The company did apologize and remove the file 3 days later, but it was already too late. Thousands of people had already copied the file and began combing through it out of curiosity. And while most of the searches were exactly what you'd expect, like users looking for restaurant recommendations, planning vacations, or searching for medical symptoms, user 927's search history stood out from the rest for just how shockingly disturbing it was. It started off quite normal, with user 927 looking up songs from various artists. There were also some medical queries, such as the time it takes for a broken leg to heal and fungal infections, as well as numerous searches on different types of flowers. But it didn't take long for user 927's searches to shift into the realm of deeply inappropriate and not safe for work. Now, due to the explicit nature of these searches, I can't share them on YouTube, but just note that many of them were deeply unsettling and painted a troubling picture of the user behind them. However, this was only the beginning. As the weeks went on, user 927's searches grew darker, more specific, and far more disturbing. It went from looking up questionable stuff to searching for straight-up illegal and harmful material. The unsettling nature of user 927's search history sparked widespread discussion and concern across the internet, even inspiring an off-Broadway play which delved into themes of cyberstalking, privacy, and the implications of our digital footprints. Despite their infamy, however, user 927 was never identified. All we know is that they were likely from Colorado based on a single search from the state's official government website. It's
Right.
I can't any of that rocking in. Alright, Barney, move, you're fired. Thank you, Eggman.
However, user 927 was never identified. All we know is that they were likely from Colorado based on a single search from the state's official government website. It's also likely that these searches were made on a shared family computer, since they often flip-flopped between wholesome searches and illegal not safe for work searches. Apart from that, the identity of user 927 remains a mystery to this day.
What if it's someone looking up stuff for fun?
Google Translate anomalies. Near the end of 2017, a few users on 4chan noticed a bizarre phenomenon with Google Translate, where typing in incoherent and broken strings of characters led to eerily normal-sounding responses. For instance, typing the letter O and P repeatedly resulted in Google Translate telling the user to click on the image to view more. Similarly, using P and S instead produced something that resembled a snippet from an email. Now, it would have been easy to write it off as a coincidence, just random characters accidentally forming something familiar, but as more people tested it, the more weirdly consistent the outputs became, like the Translate app telling the user to go ahead and ask any questions they might have, or in some instances, telling them that they have a chronic disease, a tendency to be infected with the virus, and that they will have a lot of pain.
Yeah,
How could a
Sonic disease.
nonsensical mix of characters produce such specific
Oh,
and
Sonic
sometimes
disease.
translations? At this point, the most reasonable explanation was that this was simply a glitch, perhaps an obscure bug in Google's translate system. After all, most of these eerie translations occurred specifically when converting between Somali and English, suggesting a potential flaw in how the algorithm handled that language pair. But what made this seem unlikely was the amount of unique information Google Translate was showing in response to these requests, including things like a link to a Facebook post, or what appeared to be an email address. In a similar vein, a few specific combinations also provided results that read like a private conversation between two people, stating things like, "You will be given the opportunity to be re-elected," and
That's me, Charles.
"This is a great way for you to come to our country." So, what is going on
Can
here?
it do that?
Unfortunately, despite the online interest, Google never acknowledged the problem, so we can only speculate. And while I did come across some wild theories suggesting that Google Translate was somehow a sentient AI trying to communicate outside of its intended purpose,
That's what I
these theories
thought.
are of course not true. One possible theory is that this was the work of a rogue Google employee, someone who, out of frustration or boredom, decided to tamper with the system. Maybe they were trying to degrade the app's quality out of spite, or perhaps they simply wanted to leave behind a hidden Easter egg for others to discover. However, someone risking their lucrative career at Google for something this uneventful and niche is fairly hard to justify. From everything I've seen, the most plausible explanation is still the one mentioned earlier, that all of this was just a glitch or an overlooked bug in the system. As for the oddly specific bits of information, those could have come from any number of internal sources. Consider this: massive platforms like Gmail, Google Drive, and Search process billions of data points every day. So it's not hard to imagine a coding error causing Google Translate to inadvertently pull fragments from those interconnected services, which, if true, would be a real security and privacy threat. That said, I tried replicating the troubling prompts myself and came up empty. Whatever was causing the
Maybe it
bizarre
was
outputs
fixed now.
seems to have been quietly patched out by Google since the story first broke out.
Well, Eggman systems would never do something so stupid.
Yep, all mine as well. You Charizard. Right, Eggman?
They said I could. Oh,
Will you stop you doing that?
it's because they're both blue.
On March 23,
At the
2001,
Caver,
a man
this is
named
the
Ted
first
began
Biggie
sharing his
Pass
caving
track.
experience in an online
I thought
journal.
you said
The
Tabby.
story started a
No.
few months earlier in December 30th, 2000, when Ted and his friend B were exploring a cave they thought they knew well. But on this particular trip, they found something unexpected.
They're playing
A
Minecraft
small
in real
hole
life.
on a wall near the cave's lowest point. As Ted kneeled down to get a closer look inside, he felt a faint breeze coming from the hole, suggesting there might be an entire unexplored cave system lying just beyond the narrow opening. The excitement of being the first people to explore this new section of the cave outweighed the inherent danger of venturing into the unknown. After surveying the area, Ted and B decided to widen the hole and carve out a passable corridor.
I watched a 1 hour
About a month
video of
later,
two
on the
people going in a
27th of
cave and it
January,
creeped
they
me
began
out.
to chisel out the rock.
Even I felt stuck.
But something felt strange. The two felt a suspiciously strong wind coming from the hole, followed by
I
low,
think this is what I
ominous
watched.
rumbling from deep within the cave. They tried to rationalize these occurrences, thinking that the wind was just blowing a little stronger outside, and that the rumbling noise was coming from the trucks driving on the mountain road above the cave. So, despite the noise growing louder and more frequent, they pressed on. A decision they'd come to regret as the sense of unease kept getting worse, fueled by a series of increasingly disturbing occurrences. Mike, their dog, becoming agitated as soon as it reached the cave and refused to go anywhere near the hole. Or
Wait.
They
They brought a
the
dog.
most terrible scream he has ever heard from the hole,
That's
lasting nearly 10
retarded.
seconds. Once the hole was big enough, Ted crawled through to the other side, only to be met by a massive, unnaturally round boulder sitting in the center of a small
Be back a
chamber.
minute.
There were also hieroglyph-like drawings on the
No,
wall.
because I'm a grommet. Just gave Grumbine this jumbo.
Where's Robert? That's a bit sad. Oh no.
Depicting people standing around a strange symbol. He took photos on his disposable Polaroid camera and came back. But when he tried to develop those pictures later that day, every photo he took of the round rock and its surroundings came out completely blank. They then tried recruiting another experienced caver, Joe, hoping a fresh perspective might help. However, Joe returned minutes after he went in, visibly shaken by the experience. He refused to speak about what he saw on the other side, and just stated that he would never enter that hole again. Left with no other choice, Ted decided to explore the new area himself. But as soon as he reached the other side, he began hearing the rock scraping sound again. He panicked and ran for the exit, only to see the round rock in a different position than it originally was. As he crawled through the hole, a nauseating stench began to fill the cave. Then, just as he and B
There's
reached
an
the
animal
entrance,
in there.
something tugged on their rope. In a panic, B slashed it with his knife, sending whatever was climbing out crashing back into the darkness. Yet, their story doesn't end there. In his May 19th, 2001 update, Ted talked about their plans to go back fully equipped, to solve the mystery and capture definitive proof of the insides with photos and video footage. However, the updates never came, leaving readers to wonder what happened to Ted and B. Now, I should mention that back then, many online communities were skeptical about the authenticity of this story and internet rabbit hole. However, the irregular updates and accompanying photos were convincing enough to make many believe the story was real. But the story was completely fake. Back then, internet creepypastas, or fake horror stories presented as true, weren't really a thing, or at least weren't very common. Many people had no reason not to believe this story. Nowadays, the Ted the Caver story is often referred to as the internet's first creepypasta. In 2004, he joined a discussion about his story on a forum site and admitted he made it up. Apparently, they did explore the cave and actually took the pictures he posted on his journal, but everything about the round boulder, the drawings on the wall, and the chase at the end was completely fictional. However, none of this detracted from its position as the story that introduced the internet to creepypastas, a genre
It's
that's
pretty
prevalent
obvious. They
to
just
this
found a
day.
cool cave and thought they could make some cool thing out of it.
They probably found it. They all freaked out by it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we fake everything. Shut up. Don't you mean we egg everything?
The 21st of December 2018, New York Times
What
posted
is
an
glitter?
article titled What is Glitter? This was supposed to be nothing more than an educational article on what glitter is and where it's used in our day-to-day lives.
Glitter is something fucking annoying that gets all over you. That's what it
This
is.
would ignite one of the most heavily debated rabbit holes in internet history. It started with an odd conversation between the article's writer and a manager from GlitterX, which is one of the largest glitter manufacturers in the US.
Glitter eggs.
When I asked Miss Dyer if she could tell me which industry served as GlitterX's biggest market, her answer was instant. I was taken aback. She said and laughed. I asked if she could tell me why she couldn't tell me. The writer then asked if she could tell the buyer's name on the record, but she refused completely. Not long after the article went live, someone posted their strange conversation on the Unresolved Mysteries subreddit, sparking a wave of speculation about who this mysterious client could be. One of the top comments under this post pointed towards a potential use by law enforcement as an ID for explosives, reading, micro tagging, multi-layered micro glitter at its all commercial explosive. Simple to match trains on site after the detonation using only a microscope. Use dynamite for illegal purposes and leave evidence as clear as a fingerprint. Law enforcement probably don't want this fact circulated. And while this made some logical sense, others leaned toward crazier conspiracy-adjacent theories.
Jason! If Jason was here, he'd go, yes!
Some people also suggested that the mystery buyer could be the case skeleton, since glitter's reflective properties might make it useful for camouflaging its legend by deflecting radar signals. One user proposed a more unsettling theory, that GlitterX's biggest client could be a toothpaste company, using glitter to create the illusion.
Colgate.
While the idea sounds absurd at first, it's not entirely out of the realm of possibility given how common microplastics are in personal care products. However, none of these theories hold much merit. Microplastics in personal care products, including toothpaste, were banned back in July 2017, over a year before.
Wow, July 2017 is Spider-Man Homecoming released to the academic cinemas.
In reality, the radar-absorbing coating used for fighter jets is made from iron and tin, not shiny plastic. So, while these theories were fascinating to sift through, none of them actually answered the one question that started it all. Who was buying all the glitter? This remains a mystery to almost an entire
Come on, mate, why are you buying glitter, you cunt?
On the 8th of November 2019, the Endless Thread podcast dropped an episode titled The
Eggman.
And this said the answer people were looking for. Apparently, the answer was gold manufacturing. This might sound odd at first, but it actually makes a lot of sense when you consider the shimmering, reflective paint used on many UFOs. As for why GlitterX might be so secretive about the identity of their biggest client, one plausible reason could be environmental concerns. Glitter, especially the traditional kind based on microplastics, has been heavily criticized for its contributions to pollution, particularly in oceans where it can be harmful to marine life. So if they came out with something
Marine.
both releasing a limited amount of microplastics into the ocean, it could spark public backlash or costly regulation. In the end, the truth behind the glitter conspiracy was a lot more mundane than secret military contracts or explosive detection, leaving many to express their disappointment. Polybius. Polybius is the name of a rumored arcade game that had a limited release in 1981 and has since been lost to time. As the story goes, a single cabinet of the game will be installed in a random arcade in Portland, Oregon in 1988. The cabinet was
Yes!
and the gameplay was described as weird and puzzle-like, action elements. This
It's like,
gameplay was
whoa.
also rumored to be surprisingly addictive. There are reports of teams spending hours playing arcades to the point of getting dizzy and even fainting. However, there were also several claims suggesting that the dizziness and fainting were actually side effects of government-led mind control experiments conducted through the game.
Mind
It
control?
operates a myth, men dressed in
I
black
think you mean egg
frequently
control.
visit the arcade,
Sorry.
not to play Polybius, but to collect data from the machine, like on behalf of the CIA or some other three-letter agency. The cabinet also reportedly remained in arcades for only a brief period before mysteriously disappearing without a trace. This mix of
Wow,
addictive
yeah.
gameplay, side effects like amnesia and nightmares, combined with the alleged men in black sightings, cemented Polybius in early
Men in
adopters'
eggs,
minds.
sorry.
But here's the thing: there's no concrete proof the game ever actually existed. No official records, no contemporary newspaper articles, nothing verifiable from 1981 mentions it. The only quote
Egg in black.
real evidence of its existence is this screenshot of the title screen, which looks a bit too advanced for its era, and this grainy black and white picture of an allegedly real Soviet cabinet. The high noise, overblown exposure,
I
and
can't wait for
overall
Kung Fu
complexity
Laka
just
2.
makes it difficult to extract any detail. However, given the overall shape of the cabinet, this was likely a repurposed sedan-style cabinet with its stickers removed. And even if the images are real, there are no sources dating back to the 1980s that could verify them completely. In fact, from what I was able to find, none of the earliest mentions of Polybius in any gaming magazine or website were researched directly from a website called coinops.org. The legend did become widespread enough to inspire enthusiasts into building their own real-life Polybius arcade cabinets. However, I wasn't able to find a single piece of evidence matching its original description. So, where did the story come from? It's likely a fascinating case of collective memory blending fact and fiction. As a comment on Reddit noted, Polybius wasn't real, but it was inspired by stories of surreal alien vector games, people playing arcade games for too long and getting sick, and teams doing shady things that resulted in authorities stopping the game. Think of it this way: early 80s visually intense vector graphic games like Tempest, which could be quite disorienting, especially in a dimly lit, smoke-filled arcade. Arcades were also rowdy places where teenagers pushed boundaries, sometimes prompting authorities to pull up alerts for reasons that are still unclear to this day. It's possible that these separate real incidents, getting
Oh,
sick,
you're watching the
infected,
stream?
being ignored for a
And
minute
now
too
I.
long,
Oh.
being officially
Oh.
overpaid, or getting
Oh, it's.
lost over time into the singular,
Um,
terrifying narrative of Polybius.
yes.
Or it's also possible that the Polybius myth was a
The
messenger
power of
of a
Dr. Eggman
single
makes it on.
gifted individual, someone who managed to craft one of the most talked about rabbit holes in the history of internet gaming.
Rabbits.
Hmm. Bing!
No bad habit.
Thank fuck the ads in this only 5 seconds. Why has it actually been not annoying?
On November 4th,
Ooh.
2013,
The next
Reddit
one
user
is basically
Dan posted an
Oh, 'cause
article
5
about
seconds isn't even
Polybius'
like
famous
even a second
called
anyway.
large
It doesn't even matter.
illustrations of an event, aka the
I will
box
always use
crazy
the fuck.
found by the
Also, 5
designer.
seconds ads,
On the surface,
don't
this
they
looked
make
like
as
nothing
much
more
money
than
as
a
long
fancy
ones
Polaroid
anyway?
case. However, its contents told a completely
Well, if
different
that is
story.
That's just
true,
the,
It's thought
there's
that
no
there were
reason for
hundreds of
them.
it's just
documents,
YouTube trying to
press
push us into
records
getting
of
the
alleged UFO sightings, diagrams, and
Oh, right.
schematics for complex otherworldly machinery,
Yes, I forget about
and
the annoying
illustrations
bullshit.
of disturbing demonic creatures. The box also contained a
The
lot of handwritten
box!
notes from the creator of
What's in
these
the box?
illustrations, Daniel Christensen, as well as several
Don't
maps
you mean
and game
Daniel
predictions.
Egginson?
Much of it was cryptic and difficult to decipher. However, even after reviewing just a small portion, it became clear that this was the work of someone who was deeply unwell. Some of his notes hinted at the
Eggman is
possibility of him
deeply
being a
well.
World War II veteran, which could explain
Oh,
the
I'm a
absence of
World War II
records of his
veteran.
death. However, that wasn't what started his fascination with
Well, I
aliens
am.
and extraterrestrial life forms. Some of the earliest documents in the box were from 1937, with some of the
Oh, you
first
trying to be
ones
a
dating
dick?
to 1977. In other words, Daniel
Shut
remained
up.
fixated on this topic for over 4 decades. However, his earlier work was a lot tamer and more legible than whatever he came up with in his later years, hinting at a deteriorating mental health. As for the actual
Mental
contents of
eggs.
his box, however, one particular topic stood out above the rest. his account of the incident that happened on July 7th, 1977. According to Daniel, Tampa Bay was hit by a tornado on that day, but that tornado was meant to disguise alien ships used to make contact with Earth without getting spotted. He created several detailed illustrations of what he saw that day, and it's bizarre to say the least. In reality, there were no records of a tornado or any other extreme weather events happening in Tampa Bay on the 7th of July. That said, Daniel did choose his day ahead. You see, a lot of Daniel's illustrations of the 7th of July include the same building as the center point for alien descent. This was the inverted pyramid on the St. Petersburg Pier in Tampa. Coincidentally, this building was also lit up with a massive hyper-light show installation on July 7th, 1977. So it's highly likely that Daniel witnessed this laser show, misinterpreted it as an alien encounter, and then spiraled into an obsession to document what he genuinely believed was a life-changing event. And the craziest part is, this is only a fraction of the work he produced in his lifetime. This is because, as the story gained traction online, a Reddit user named Disaster told her, claiming that she was the previous host for Good Luck, and apparently she was telling the truth. She moved into a new home in the 90s where she found a room full of Daniel's work. This included a chair-like machine he constructed, which, according to his notes, was the device he used for an out-of-body experience and time travel.
What?
Daniel's stuff had to be thrown out, which is how Tramp Stop Band found the bomb. It really makes you wonder what other
God,
minds
get
and
it.
perceptions of bizarre concepts or events you might have noted down on paper during the day. On November 5th, 2015,
Oh,
anonymous users
you mean
posted
egg
a
toss?
4chan talking about that strange conversation they had with the girl. The girl he talked with was, at the time, homeless and in a van. She also worked for a really
In
shady
a van.
company that was in the process of closing
Sorry.
down. One day, her supervisor gave her and another employee 2 tape guns and instructed them to pack bombs. However, the student one of these guards had the word Ericsson written. When
Read
she
the error
inquired
egg.
about this word,
Sorry.
her coworker told her to get rid of the tape gun and to not mention the words in any of the school. Apparently, he used to work in IT, and one of his jobs was to flag employees who pressed this pen so they get suspended. The OP was curious about what Ericsson meant. However, this was also the first time other 4chan users had encountered the word, so they came up with much help in figuring out what it meant. But then a month later, on December 19th, another anonymous user brought up Ericsson again, hinting that it was some HR-related computer program. By this time, the OP received an instant response, defined Ericsson as a program that allows some specific third-party company unconditional access to employee information. This reply also mentioned major brands like UPS, Unilever, and Eagle. About 4 months
Ego.
later, on
More like
January
ego.
25th, a user on the music board talked about wanting to make music from obscure YouTube videos. They also included
I
a
don't like
list of videos
videos.
they were interested in. The second of these links led to a video titled Strategic Monitoring and Control of My Life that was posted just 2 days before the 4chan bomb. The owner of the channel that posted this video, calling for by Jurassic Park, believed that he was being targeted by Ericsson. This, along with the now deleted Q&A video someone posted later, gave people a clear
Poland.
picture of Ericsson's marketing mission. Ericsson, as many teams understand it, was a mass surveillance and censorship software alleged to use biological entities to secretly monitor users. What made Ericsson so terrifyingly effective was its ability to erase conversation. It would detect any time someone mentioned it across the internet and remove that reference without a trace. Kronos even posted a video titled Here Goes Nothing as bait for Ericsson, hoping the advanced algorithm would target and delete the video, thereby proving it was real. But that wasn't all. Turning on captions revealed that the video also had hidden messages at several points throughout its runtime. Decoding these messages led to a fake address that was listed on the profile of a band called AFC Murder Chip.
Oh.
This band featured homeless guys, and surprisingly, one of them reportedly worked in a warehouse, just like the mysterious girl who told the first 4chan user about Ericsson. Looking further into this band revealed a YouTube upload of one of their songs, which had the word Ericsson in its description as well. The channel that uploaded this video, Team Ellsworth, also had a relatively empty Twitter account with the word. The only noteworthy post on this account was this creepy, elongated portrait of a mouse. By this point, many
Gated.
people who were
Well,
following the
gated.
mystery assumed that Todd and the KFC Chick band had something to do with Ericsson. Or at least they knew something about this advanced algorithm that no one else did. But when asked about it, they denied having any knowledge about the past. Unfortunately, that's where the lead stopped. Users had so much information and connection points between various groups and people, but it led to no one. This left Ericsson as just another unsolved mystery of the internet. That is until August 2020.
I was waiting for that.
To get an interview with a person named TJ Rodwell. As it turns out, Rodwell was close to everything from the very beginning.
Looks like a dream big man went out.
The chance to murder Chip's band and wanted to promote his band with an agency. So he was the one who created the lyrics surrounding it.
Really? Just to promote a shitty band.
This turned out to just be a fluke sketch of a horrible timeline from the 90s that had nothing to do with the band or the agency. Rodwell just used this picture because of the attention grab. Unfortunately for Rodwell,
Hate when
one of
they
those
do that.
trashy storylines that many lost interest over time, giving a tragically unfading ending to the history of
How lame. Oh, okay, I knew it. I knew how that was fucking gone as soon as I brought it up.
Great job getting that punch to the target.
How about Vinted becomes Aid?
Great block there.
Alan Tutorial. In June 2011, a YouTube channel called Alan Tutorial uploaded its first video called How to Leap on a Concrete Pavement. This 1 minute and 15-second video didn't make any logical sense, and it was just a jumbled mess of random action.
Oh, jump guillotine right away. Gets tight.
The channel began producing videos of obscure tutorials, like users how to make a win or how to kill a dirt. However, as time went on, users began to notice the mental health of the creator and wanted to get to the truth. He went from gleefully explaining some logical concepts to crying during tutorials, getting accidentally hurt while trying to read the video. This marked a shifting point in the channel, where it went from silly to deeply downright disturbing, and no video encapsulates it better than the one titled The Gift Tutorial. It shows the host of how shooting kidnapped in a trunk, flipping over his own life, while trying to make this happy a tutorial. Even if he's silly,
Fucking hell.
All of this, of course, turned out to be nothing more than a fictional storyline created by Argentina and Alan Resnick. And while many of his longtime viewers understood this, newer viewers stumbling across his uploads of content didn't make sense of what they were watching. With a concerned comment under the Gift Tutorial video reading, either this guy is a brilliant actor, a student, or something weird is happening, and none of us suspect anything because we all think he's a brilliant actor / artist. I'm starting to have my doubts. All of this came to an end in December of 2014.
Yes! Yes! Eggman spoke, everyone! And he said an epic joke.
Ever since the conclusion,
Eggman couldn't help it.
according to the most popular interpretation, the character Alan Resnick created suffers from autism and was living with his older brother and his girlfriend who didn't like him. This explains why he ends up homeless at one point
Damn.
as his security family kicks him out. Some users have also speculated that the reason he's crying in the Blue Chair tutorial video is because it reminds him of the way he found his mother after her death. This theory is supported by the video's description, which reads, "If your chair is on the floor, here's how you get it back and pick up all the pieces of something broken and unfair." However, creator Alan Resnick has never confirmed the Midnight Energy series, choosing to leave his years-long art project open for interpretation.
Like the game.
This house has people in it is an analog horror short film that was aired on Adult Swim back in March 2016. The short is often known for just how weird and disturbing its concept is. It was directed by Alan Resnick, the creator and actor of the Alan Tutorial channel. So, unlike Alan Tutorial, which started off a bit lighthearted and slowly descended into absolute madness, this house is fluid with no time pulling viewers into its surreal, unsettling world. It starts with the footage of someone logging into a computer and choosing a specific video to play. The footage then cuts to the CCTV from the house and then cuts again to the main couple talking about where to go for vacation. It's not that expensive. Orlando is as well as hotels. And immediately something is extremely wrong with the situation as we see a person lying on the couple of
What the fuck?
From there, we also
Maybe he's just sleeping. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Ooh.
So long as the person who wins is dead, she had a fight with Ant 2 hours ago and has been lying there in anger ever since. After a
I'm
finish,
sorry,
Ant
what?
picks up the phone, only to make a disturbing discovery.
She's
When Ant
dead.
returns,
This is the definition of fake.
Madison appears to be completely stuck on his plate. The situation then goes from bad to big as Madison starts sneaking through the kitchen floor. The
What
reporter
the
tries to call him out, asking
fuck?
Madison's face to stop her from skipping school. However, that does not work, resulting in Tom having a complete meltdown in the basement. Left with no other option, they make a final-ditch effort to save their daughter by placing a mattress underneath her. They
Like Hello
eventually
Neighbor Hide and
succeed,
Seek.
falling
Oh.
on the mattress, which then immediately comes to a shot of the mattress without her, implying that she fell through the basement floor as well. The short ends with the
The
guests
back room is
gathering
just
to see
fucking.
Thursday lying down in the yard just like Madison, while Tom and Ann are freaking out on Thursday.
What
The
you
short
like
scenes
that like?
carry a major theme of neglect that cannot be ignored. For instance, we see Madison lying on the kitchen floor for 2 hours before Tom and Ann talk directly to her. Jackson is completely neglected by his parents. The baby doesn't have food in her bowl, and when Tom hands the baby to Grandma, she immediately sets it down, which ultimately results in her crawling out of the house. As a comment on YouTube puts it, I
Crawling.
think the title with toxic people in it is referring to this is a house, not a home. We are just people who live together, not a family. However, this was just the tip of the iceberg. You see,
The
the
egg
story was
bird.
released with a now-defunct website called absurveillancesolutions.com. Visiting this site unlocked a fully functional ARG, which in turn unlocked hours of additional footage, dozens of images, and even chat logs between the family.
Apologies.
Viewers also uncovered additional plot points hidden within the extended media, including one about a mysterious disease slowly spreading throughout the world of the film. It's so extensive that even 9 years after its release, fans still aren't sure if they've uncovered everything hidden within it.
Wow, Jim.
That is so excellent. Happy
In
birthday from
October 2024, a Google Street View car captured what looked like the
Eggman.
aftermath of a horrific crime in the small Spanish town of Tahuega. It captured a man
I think you
loading
mean
a large white
Eggo.
bag into the trunk of his car. Now, this easily could have had an innocent explanation. However, many noted that the bag's shape looked a lot like a human body, and unfortunately, that is exactly what it turned out to be. The bag contained the remains of a 32-year-old Cuban man named Jorge Luis Perez. He had gone
I
missing in
like that
November
name.
2023 after sending a message to his
I
family
don't know
saying
why, I
he was
just
leaving
do.
Soria, the place he had lived, with a girl he had met, and that he would no longer be using that phone. One of his cousins found this highly suspicious and reported his disappearance to the police. However, despite the investigators' best efforts, they were unable to find
I
any
like his
clues that
name
could
as
help them
well.
find Jorge.
Miguel
There were no
Antonio
witnesses
Martinez.
or any surveillance footage that could point them in the right direction. So
I like
the
this
case
guy's
went
name as
nowhere
well.
alone. Or at least until one of the investigators
What?
came across the Google Street View images in November 2024. Coincidentally, the Street View car had also captured the same man carrying the white plastic bag in a wheelbarrow on the way to his car. These images proved to be the final piece in solving the mystery of Jorge's disappearance. They were able to narrow down the
Oh,
list of
okay.
potential suspects by tracing the vehicle back to its owner, a 48-year-old Tahueco resident named Manuel Isla Gallardo, who worked at the town
That's
office
another
in
cool
Ringtown.
name.
However, Manuel had no prior history of violence or any other illegal activity, making it difficult for the authorities to arrest him without any solid evidence. But after tapping his phone and trailing him for a couple of weeks, the investigators uncovered the connection they were looking for. He was in a relationship with Jorge's partner, and as later investigation would reveal, Manuel and this partner kidnapped and later killed Jorge because of this love triangle. They likely would have gotten away with it as well, if not for the Street View images, a discovery that was nothing short of a miracle. See, the town of Tahueco has fewer than 50 residents, so there were no eyewitnesses to Manuel putting Jorge in his car. Additionally, the Google Street View car just so happened to be driving through Tawaco for the first time in 16 years. Both Manuel and his
Wow.
partner were arrested on November 11th after investigators found more evidence linking them to Jorge's disappearance in the film. Their arrest also led to the discovery of Jorge's remains in a cemetery about 15 minutes from where the Google Street View images were captured, finally bringing
Wow.
closure to his tragic case. In December 2018, the Brisbane
What a
Police
bag of
Department
cunts, am I right?
received a missing person report regarding 46-year-old Priscilla Bruce.
46? She looks good for 46. Right? Yeah, see, Eggman agrees.
Things were going well for Priscilla. However, during the latter half of 2018, she stopped posting on social media and completely cut off communication with her friends and family back in the U.S. After
That's
months
not
of
good.
silence, one of her friends contacted the police, sparking an investigation into her disappearance. But she was nowhere to be found. She was last seen at the house of her boyfriend, Mark Layden, who she met during
Of
school
course he
class
killed
in
her, didn't
2017. However, when questioned, Mark claims that they had actually broken up back in 2020. He also
he? Yeah,
suggested that she
right.
went missing on purpose to avoid immigration, since she was apparently overstaying her visa by that point. But this wasn't enough to convince the investigators of his innocence, as they also found Priscilla's car just 11 miles from his home. With no other leads, police began to consider the possibility
Okay,
of
11
potential
miles, man.
homicide. And that's where they made a grim discovery. Priscilla was, without a doubt, dead. Even more shockingly, she was buried in Mark's front yard. Cadaver dogs helped pinpoint her exact burial location near the home's entrance, prompting an excavation to recover her remains on June 8, 2019. However, while the investigators did find some
Due date
evidence of her
2019.
suicide, most of the body was completely missing, which didn't seem to make any sense. As it turned out, Mark caught wind of the upcoming excavation in May, hired a construction crew to dig up the area with Priscilla's remains, and transported it to an unknown location with a trailer. What he didn't know, however, was that his crime had been captured on camera long before the investigation ever began. In August 2018, a Google Street View car mapped the Bracken Ridge area around Mark's home, and as it passed in front of his property, it captured what appears to be the very grave he dug for Priscilla, right where she was eventually buried. It even showed the trailer he would later use to hide the evidence. This, combined with testimonies from neighbors who saw him digging in the yard at unusual hours, made it impossible for him to play dumb and get away with his crime. He was finally arrested on the 13th of June and is currently awaiting sentencing while under house arrest.
Well, he's a
Sometime
cunt,
in
isn't he?
2018, Google updated the street view in the Ecatepec de Morelos municipality in Mexico. Among the many new snapshots were the pictures of this rather unassuming empty lot with bags of trash scattered around the overgrown side. However, those trash bags concealed a horror beyond what anyone in that neighborhood could have imagined. The truth came to light when the local police investigated a string of disappearances in the area and noticed a few similarities. All of the missing individuals were women. They were all young, and most importantly, they had all received calls and messages from the same woman before their disappearance.
They're also all
28-year-old Patricia
Mexican.
Martinez. She lived in a house just 100 meters away from that empty lot with her 33-year-old husband, Juan Carlos Hernandez, and their
I
four
like that
children.
name.
The two made a living by selling clothes, food, jewelry, anything they could right outside their home. On the surface, they appeared to be a perfectly normal couple, but despite their seemingly ordinary lives, authorities kept an
God,
eye
all
on them,
couples seem to be so
suspecting that
fucked.
there was much more going on
Except
behind
they're
closed
killing
doors.
each other.
Then, on the 4th of October, investigators saw the two walking outside with a stroller. They suspected
What?
the stroller was carrying the 2-month-old daughter of a missing woman, who had vanished together with her mother alongside. Hoping to prevent any harm to the baby, the investigators moved in and apprehended both Patricia and Juan. However, when they inspected the stroller, its contents left them in disbelief. Instead of a live child, it contained the dismembered remains of a woman. The couple was headed to the empty lot near their home to dispose of the evidence of their horrific crime. But this was only the tip of the iceberg. As the cops searched their home, they discovered dozens of dismembered human remains stored in their fridge,
What?
wrapped in plastic bags, and some
What?
encased in cement. The cement bags in their home
Cement?
also matched the ones that were scattered throughout the empty lot seen on Google Street View. Soon after their arrest, Juan admitted to everything and revealed the true extent of their gruesome crime. According to his statements, the two had killed almost 28 women since 2012, including their
Fucking hell.
neighbor's 13-year-old daughter. They would lure poor, vulnerable women with the promise of cheap or free clothes and high-paying employment before ending their lives in the most distasteful ways and discarding their remains in plastic bags or cement. And if that wasn't bad enough, Trisha also admitted to cooking and cannibalizing parts of her victims as well as feeding them to their dogs.
Oh,
However, the most shocking part of it all was Swan's complete lack of remorse, with him boldly declaring his hatred of women and vowing to do the same again if he was ever given the chance.
why is he have a wife then? It's not a good, bad question though, is it? Like what?
Head up the center line for the punch.
So he is just pure evil, basically.
Misses that jab attempt.
The only silver lining in this entire
Ah,
case is
us
that
humans.
Nice jab
they
there.
had
Even though I'm
actually
not
sold
one.
it to another couple for 15,000 pesos, or about $770. These buyers were later arrested and the baby was rescued safely. As for Juan and Patricia, they were sentenced to nearly 350 years behind bars, where they remain to this day.
Did I? When they died, just give him one up. Damn, though, what bunch of cunts, am I right? It's a shame, I really like Mexican people,
If you
so
go
I
to
hate
this
when that
location in
happens.
Barron, Wisconsin on Google Street View, you will see cop cars and police tape surrounding this residence.
I know Trump
On
doesn't know.
October 16th, 2018, this Street View car captured the aftermath of one of the
Yeah.
most
He doesn't
monstrous
like
crime
Lucia,
scenes
because he's
in
an idiot.
recent history.
But it's alright,
As of
Lucia
the
doesn't
day it
like him,
appeared, the
probably.
21-year-old Jake Thomas Patterson knocked on the Clark's residence at around
We
12:50
won't complain
a.m.
about
and
that
claimed to
though.
be a cop.
I'll let people
James
get
caused
funny
came to
and
the
they don't
door and
speak.
demanded to see
Yep.
Jake's mask before opening the door. In a fit of rage, Jake raised the shotgun he brought with him and shot James through the door. He then
Why would
fired
you
out
do
of the
that?
shotgun where he told the man enter the house. Meanwhile, Denise Clark locked herself and her 13-year-old daughter Jamie in a bathroom and made this
With these
very
bitches in the
clear.
bathroom.
as his primary weapon for his successful campaign finance.
That sounded like the Backrooms entity.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Fucking hell.
Officers rushed to the scene, but unfortunately, it was already too late.
McGregor's
Not long
nose
after the
is
911
solid
call,
ground
Jake
now.
shot down the bathroom door as well and opened fire on
Dominated
Denise.
this fight.
By the time the officers arrived, both James and Denise were already dead.
Up a leg kick
However, the more urgent concern was Jamie, who was nowhere to be found. It didn't take long for officers
I
to
thought
realize that
Jamie was a
Jamie had
guy
been taken
name.
by Jake. In fact, one of the responding officers had unknowingly passed Jake's fleeing car while rushing to the Claus residence. As
Uh-oh.
later investigation would reveal, Jake had developed a sick infatuation with Jamie after seeing her get off her school bus, and kidnapping her was his primary motive that night. He took her to his cabin about 80 miles away from her home and locked her in one of the rooms. And while the investigators started searching for Jamie almost immediately, they had nothing that could lead them in her direction. The FBI even put out a nationwide missing person report and offered a $25,000 reward for any information that could lead to Jamie's rescue. Unfortunately, none of this led to anything substantial, and the hope of finding her alive kept declining with each passing day. But then, on January 10th, 2019, the
Wow.
Wisconsin Police Department received a call they never expected.
All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his
As it
nose
turned out,
and
Jamie
prevent it from
escaped
becoming
Jake's
a
cabin
factor.
88 days after her disappearance and asked for help from one of his elderly neighbors.
We have arrived at the fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those
He
seminal
pulled off this
championship
remarkable
fights?
escape by carefully studying
Understand that
Jake's
you are getting
routine for
close now.
weeks,
The night
tracking
is
when he left
almost
and how long he was
the
gone,
goal is to
waiting
get the
patiently
wins now.
until the
The
perfect
pigeons are
opportunity would
His
come.
hairline looks like the
After
letter
getting in
M.
contact with the police, she told them everything she knew about her kidnapper, resulting in Jake getting
M for
identified as one of his
McDonald's!
Next
Well,
up,
he hasn't really
Jake
shown
stood
any
trial
signs
on
of
May
slowing
24th,
down tonight. He
2019.
continues to
He
command.
pleaded guilty to all charges and was given 2 life sentences without the possibility of parole
Yeah, I can use the
or
one up.
40 additional years in prison.
Why don't they all just get life?
I know, what is the point of saying 2 life sentences? You don't live twice, you twat. The good thing is, though, Tad gets 9 life sentences because he's a cat.
While a car with an open trunk is parked nearby. The next slide shows the man's
It's
strange
annoying
movement,
that
while we can
taxes are
also
such a
see
headache
another
for
man
people
strangely
doing
sitting in the car's
governments
trunk.
like that.
And the next slide provides us
I know!
showing the
Like,
man in
why
the
should
white
I
shirt
care?
being
Feed them
attacked
their own poo.
forcefully by his camp in
They
one
don't
consecutive
deserve
sprint.
actual food. Go get
While the
grass from
superstar
outside.
slide
I
is
complain about the
You
way
know?
Charizard did things in the past, but you get a point where if you're just a murderous piece of shit, you just have to work, or there's no point really doing anything.
Yeah, I honestly couldn't fucking agree with them. I'm not gonna fucking. I don't want to pay towards something that's giving evil ass cunts food. That should just rot in a prison cell with the only food they have is fucking grass and shit and their own fucking spit.
Yeah.
That's it. That wrong.
So we're really interesting in the last one.
Oh,
something more
yes.
unsettling as it shows the parked car driving away with
Once
two
that
of
is, I'm not for these guys.
Yeah, fuck them. I don't give a rat's smelly ass.
the woman nor the man in the white shirt visible anywhere. Unfortunately, despite the alarming circumstances shown in these snapshots, I couldn't find any additional information about the alleged kidnapping. No news articles, missing person reports, or criminal investigation were held. It's almost as if the crime never happened. Yet,
Yes.
given the situation, it isn't entirely out of the realm of possibility. There's a good chance that this disturbing scene has a perfectly innocent explanation. Maybe the white shirt man and the woman know each other, and instead of an attempted abduction, he's simply trying to tickle her. This would
Oh,
explain why he has a cheerful, almost smug grin in one of the snapshots, and why
this is
he's
evil.
pulling into a cigarette while trying to free herself from a presumably dangerous situation. But even with all that in mind, the possibility that this was a real crime or just believing reports' radar is also just as strong. The lack of reports and news articles doesn't necessarily mean nothing happened. It could just as easily point to a bigger systemic issue with bribery, fraud, or lack of coverage that allows heinous crimes to stay hidden in plain sight. Curiously, people have since removed the most ominous snapshots from street view or some unknown reason. Unfortunately, it's been over 14 years since these images were captured, and without any new evidence or proof, this case likely will continue being a mystery.
Wow. Your nan's an alcoholic, Jim.
We go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 48 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC featherweight champion of the world, the round, the miracle.
March of the path to UFC featherweight golden glory still goes through this man, and after watching that knockout here tonight in defense of his title, it's hard to envision one of these current featherweights giving him a true run for his money.
I mean, we have the most talented featherweight division in the entire world, and this man is ruling atop it like he is some king who we own the day.
Eggman likes ribbon egg jobs.
Taking his belt away from him, and I don't.
Eggman. Oh, we'll be there in a bit. Don't forget the smiley face thing. Eggman's epic. Yes. I am Dr. Incrulicus Eggman. And, you know, I really do enjoy being an Eggman and touching furry hedgehogs.
Sonic, you like my blue fish fan? It's made by the finest hedgehog, blue fish.
Uh, Eggman, what the hell?
Eggman beats me.
The striking advantage, the wrestling advantage, believes that he has the grappling advantage as well. Remains to be seen. But certainly confidence was not an issue
Yeah.
in our midweek fight.
You actually do it.
They're little.
Look at those big pineapples.
Hook lands on the kickboxer, beautifully timed and placed there, and a strong way to start off the field.
You're a pineapple.
Yeah, I know. Even now I'm blue.
I'm gonna
Well, you know the book on this guy was supreme.
What's tails?
I don't know. What did he get in the most for you?
When I look at tails, I think it's really nice spicy chicken nuggets.
Really?
I don't know why.
Yeah, he looks like a cake.
You too.
No, I do.
Are you like not fat at the moment though?
Sure.
How good is that jab by Lerone Murphy? Well, this striker has come out swinging early, and you know his style is based on aggression, and largely it's worked out for him tonight.
You know what Eggman looks like? He looks like one of those child predators that gets caught. The most I like about one of his videos in it fitted perfectly. It's a little fat boy.
Well, I am tall.
And fat.
Almighty tall. Mighty Monday. Why am
You wanna be? Yes. Hello, Eggman. Hello, Eggman.
No.
Feeling alright?
No. Yeah. Oh, I'm tired as shit.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So yes.
So I'm always so happy.
Right.
I love
It's a bit odd.
where my life's at right now. I've loved what I've accomplished.
That's also a bit odd.
Yeah.
You shut up.
What?
I do. Yeah, if it makes you happy to exist, I'll do it. How about what?
You know what? I'm gonna pop just.
Go die now. How about enough? Enough.
Oh, ugh. I would like to rate.
What? No. Father, just lie down and take a nap.
Yeah. What are you two wankers doing?
Spooning.
Just talking to Sinnoh.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Biggie chunky. Biggie
Eggman, your
chunky.
mustache.
What about
I'm
it?
helping you. You couldn't see.
I could actually. I know my way around my mustache.
Eggman, I'm sorry. All right.
It's not just me who you need to apologize to. So shut up.
Who else is there?
Who do you think?
Cool and Pooh. Why not?
You're stupid.
With Eggman, I don't. But I'm not sorry to Junior though. That's the issue.
Well, that's the issue here then.
What? What was so unbelievably bad?
I'm not going over this again.
Well, Eggman, I think. Ooh! What? Eggman, here's the egg morals you wanted, by the way. They just came in. That's very nice. What?
Gee. Oh, God.
Oh, Eggman, I'm gonna put some Indeeders on. Oh, looks stylish now.
You sound like you're gonna pass out.
Eggman's just stressed and tired.
Yeah, it's a fun combination, especially in this heat. Heat, wheat, sheet, beat. Hello, stop.
I can fuck off. Also, I'm Mano. You can do it. I can do it.
It's still some in there.
Why are you hitting it?
Stop. How goes it, Mallow, Hallow, Swallow?
I'm Malo.
Malo, Halo, Dravo.
I don't
Right, stop it.
know. What?
I don't want you to do that.
I didn't even know you were.
Yeah,
Sorry.
sure you do.
Okay. So, Luggy. Also, you still have sauce on your head. Look.
I don't care, shut up.
Okay, can you do Mario with me instead of Mallow?
What's Mallow's whole thing?
I'm the one doing it, you fucking N-word. Okay.
I'm the one that's...
Wait. Oh. Wait. No. Well, Mela won that time, everyone. Ow, this toy bomb. Peter Patter and the hole. Whoa! Ouch, you've hurt my head.
I don't think he gives a shit.
Yeah, Ghost went, yeah. Oh, no, I didn't mean it. Thank God that wasn't open. I'm sitting.
You're not sitting there.
Oh. What? Let me sit down.
You're not sitting here.
What? I'm sitting by here.
No, you're not.
Well, I am because Luggy's
I
there.
don't give a shit if he's there.
No, don't do the graphic figure. Ow. Ow, my head. No.
I will rip your head off.
Don't do that. No.
You're gonna stop now.
For God's sake, stop it, Eggman. You're causing a huge disruption in the classroom. I was already sat there. I don't fucking care.
No, you weren't.
I was. Charizard, help me. I'm sitting there. Well, I'm sitting here then. Well, no, I am. Get off. No, actually, do not do that. I hurt my head again.
Indeed.
Yeah, here we go. I like it better. Mayro, what's up?
Trying to sleep.
Yoshi, can you do me a favor?
Okay.
Stop! God! I need you to go down to the kitchen because I want some food, but I'm a little lazy. You're gonna break my back like that one. Book it a tin. God! Let's all put our respect on Yoshi Potter.
Well, What the hell is wrong?
Hooligans! Don't hit my son, Brody! Hey, don't hit my son, Brody! Don't steal my fucking line! That you fucking piece of...
The retarded fighting.
Don't just take this because you're a potter, so I'm gonna take it easy on you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm an old man, I just fell on my ass. Oh, shit! You fucking asshole!
Jesus.
Ready for the Potter special? Gonna move out the way. Sorry, son, he's younger than me, so it's tough. Hey! Don't you dare! Oh, my hair! Oh, you pull my fucking things out! Yeah, stop! Don't hit my... No, don't.
I don't care now. I'm trying to...
No, don't hit my son. Don't hit my son.
Your son's
No, he's the great Malo. Indeed I am. Malo. Oh, stop it, Gag Man. Gag Man. Oh, face, look at me. Shh.
Then his neck is a leg for him.
Oh, you just finished your Happy Meal?
It took me like 3 hours.
My full name is Marcus.
Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus.
Marcus.
The gay control, though.
You ninja.
Heck, man.
What?
Come on.
No.
Why not?
As I already said.
What do I need to do? But what do I actually need to do? Okay, but like for real. I just told you now, fuck off. Ow, he kicked me. Ow. It'll be worse next time. Sorry, Lightning Princess.
See me standing here?
Or the both of you, egg up.
Both of you. Hola.
I would love to have a Dr. Eggman right now.
In my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand as usual for the UFC's annual stop here.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
You better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here. This is not a place where you build into something.
Oh.
Ah, Wallace, excited for later?
Indeed, Robert.
Yes, as
It's like 20 minutes.
I and Wallace will be watching the Doctor Who final.
Yeah.
Yeah, me Tad, I want to watch it as well. Why not? Well, it's alright, Charizard will let me anyway. Right, Fagazard? Yeah, you'll be watching a bunch of Momos, you will.
Well, we'll see if he can turn this defense into
Well, no. Well, yes.
shots here tonight.
As of right now, he's thinking more defensively.
Well, yeah, I suppose I'm not
Nice job
But I'm supposed to review things. Yeah,
Maybe
you
we'll
also
do that.
yeah, well, you're also supposed to be a good person, but you know. Well, I'll be there in the room watching it with both of you. Shut up.
Also, if he's gonna be a cunt, like, he just won't be in the house for the next hour.
Beautiful block there.
Indeed is. He won't be anyway. No, he'll be in the prison cell watching Bobo.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round one.
There'll probably be slightly more than an hour anyway, because there'll probably be like some time to be sat in the oven and afterwards. So, for him, it'll probably be more than an hour anyway.
Hey, Eggman, are we watching that?
Uh,
Oh, I thought you were.
And a miss by Choi.
well, the last episode of his deal with Disney, so we don't know if there's going to be anything more.
Hip over into the leg kick.
So this might be the last episode.
Nice jab.
It's gonna be titled Eggman.
Oh, beautifully placed shot.
Probably possible.
What Eggman?
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
You are fucking.
So, Gromit, on a scale of 1 to 10, how excited are you for it? Oh, probably 7 or 8, I don't know.
All right, so he survives to the...
When's that then? Like,
All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous fight?
Jeez, Brian!
Did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. Even though it wasn't crazy,
Jeez,
you got
boo
to see
again.
high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, good block there. Well, he hasn't thrown any strikes to the body so far in this fight. He has been a headhunter at times in his career, but at least at this point, Joe, you gotta think it would behoove him.
I know he labeled Beals hate Big Chungus.
This guy's opponent hurt very bad.
Eggman, can we just be friends again? Why not? I didn't do anything.
Oh, loaded up on
Yeah,
that.
exactly, no, I didn't.
No good. Murphy gets hit with that hook. That one had some pop behind it. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Clipped him with the right hand there. 3 minutes and change to go in round two. Murphy's shot is blocked. Keep your hands up. This is footwork now. It's okay. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round two, definitely picking up the pace after round one. So we got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round. Just missed with the left there.
Nice.
Oh, high amplitude head kick.
So are you watching it up here then?
Oh, well, the calf
Yeah.
kick has been a priority,
Alright.
and now his opponent is boosting.
It's all in the game plan, John. They had a game plan to come out there and beat that lead leg up, and that's exactly what he's doing.
Chungus won't be though.
Great job of blocking that punch.
I'll be taking a shoot.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
He got that leg up quick. Beautiful head kick.
Ah, right.
Oh, I landed 1,000 punches apparently. Oh, he does the same thing as Undisputed.
Well, I'm no fighter, but I'm
Ah.
rocking.
His my brain is like, you did
I feel like
1,000.
I'm closing the show.
You gotta go pose the show that you get a guy hurt like
It's not possible.
Only Muhammad Ali can do that.
he's ready to kick it. Going big through.
Goat.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
Me, Melo, I'm the GOAT as well. Yeah, the gays. Nope. I really want to squeeze Junior's nose. How the fuck are you alive? Because Charizard revived me. Ah, of course he fucking did. I mean, you kind of killed him for no reason. Screw off.
He's as tough as they come.
You cheeky fucking cunt. Fucking cheeky AI.
Fight is about done. Very bad mistake. Now he has to find one more strike in the night. Good right hand right there.
The sun is the sun.
You been fucking. Yeah, fuck's sake.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. It feels like the finish is there for the team.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time. They say it is great.
That's precisely the reason why you're.
And it got right.
Yeah, you got bastardized.
It seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood.
Accommodation?
That's it. Fucked.
There were no accommodation.
You need egg evolution.
If it's any consolation to you, I am the extravagant positive.
I still understand why Eggman's upset for. Why can't we be eggs? I will.
Shut up.
Little bit of what? It's some happiness. 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 You know?
Yeah.
Do we like happiness?
You like Judas?
Eggman enjoys a little bit of Willy.
I'm afraid our little game ends here.
You mean little egg?
Little egg planet.
You know, if Krusty, like David Krusty, he'd go, stop saying that!
Oh yeah, that's like an episode. Don't overdo it.
Stop saying that! And it hits him. The poodle Sonic. He's a real cunt keeper. I'm about to rip a parachute. I can do anything. You are a stupid fat cunt? No! Maybe. The result was this metallic wank.
And now,
I enjoy some egg McMuffins from the egg marketplace.
you what?
You brought me an egg. You brought me an egg. You brought me an egg.
You brought me the rock.
I'm a real cunt keeper.
Doesn't even know.
I'm a cunt keeper, not a gatekeeper. I cunt one. I can poo everything.
You can have fucking plane?
I can do something else with a blade.
What are you gonna do?
Fly it, of course. That's
What are
what
you gonna do when you can't do the hedgehog? Oh, right, him.
Oh, right.
No.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
It's just so
Look for him to throw that over
You
here.
mean so egg?
It's so bad.
Stop saying that!
Starting to show some signs of bruising there.
It's already starting to limit him.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go
Over the
in and
whole
just...
way. No.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here.
Oh shit.
I can poo on everything. That includes some golden chocolate and hot milk tea. When you can't hear lyrics properly.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout,
Mm.
ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot.
Freedom of the Eggman. They raped them, but what she knows they do.
Eggman underground. I go underground.
No.
Probably make you want to fucking kill yourself. You don't like Tiger.
No, not right now. But I will in a minute.
Tiger is underground. How about Lucky Underground? Hey. Hey. Hey.
Hey! Hey! Guys, it's me, Big Yoshi.
That's the bit she said, what are you gonna do right now?
Guys, remember when I was a thing? I'm back now. I'm going to be my normal self. And everyone's going to accept me back.
What do we both have in common?
We're both fat as shit. Right, Eggman? Oh, well, yes.
Actually not true anymore.
How much do you weigh then? Well, I doubt it. I'm really fat. Oh, wait.
And boy, this is like a fucking liar. The fact that things like Sunday England, it goes to big UFC for like Berlin.
Yeah.
I like it. Grandpa.
Cauliflower and roasted Dr. Eggmans. Yep. Eggman, you're just going to have to deal with the fact that you're Eggman.
What the fuck?
Well, yeah, well. Give me some eggs. Why, Eggman? You don't like eggs? I'm also your whole person eggity. I have to stop. Look at it.
Yeah, you really do need to shut up.
You mean egg up?
30 seconds now to go in round one. And
Can you test on my eye?
Nichols able to transition back to
You
side
test it on my
control.
leg.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out.
Hey, give it back.
Strikes here.
I stabbed in the open, didn't I?
Strike from the top. Lands for him.
All right, now we check out some
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Or did you realise you're an egg, man?
Car's not working out as supposed to.
Jab gets the attention of his opponent. Well, you gotta think he might be trying to
Da-da-da.
he's found a home for it all night long. Let's
For
see if
fuck's sake.
Bo Nickel gets the single leg takedown.
Stupid ginger.
Keeps going back to that.
Da-da-da.
Yes, take that, you stupid ginger cunt.
Nichols for his
Oh, you stupid ginger cunt.
Hello, Mr. Vagina. Nice to meet you today.
Oh, hammer fist here by Nichols. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
So diabolically
MMA is a
incorrect.
constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me
That's being very correct. Probably got this spectacular Spider-Man. Goodbye, everyone. I remember you already. Goodbye, everyone.
Yes.
yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly
Ow.
I made him leave like 3 times. I got to see the London style.
Oh, man.
So,
Would you like to have some slushies?
can we?
Healthy edition.
Sure, why not?
Yes.
You
Alright. Alright, would you want do you want the red one, the blue one, or both?
Both.
I agree. Oh, sorry. Pardon me. Alright, sounds like a plan, doesn't it?
Yes.
Oh yes, may I have Mario and Max's attention? Mario's not here. Mario, you stupid cunt. Come here. Oh yeah, what? Oh, I accidentally crushed Yoshi's back. Yeah. What do you want?
Thank you.
So,
I better hurry up.
yeah, we will. Mario and Max. Like what? So, you know how it's going to be hard for you to play the Switch 2 and train? When the Switch 2 comes out, I can make time just pause so you have all the time in the world.
And the game will still work.
Yeah.
Huh. That's
So-
a Shield girl.
Well, I'm giving you the options so it makes life easier.
Well, we probably should do that.
Yeah, Max, that means we can train the same amount of time and also play so much of the game.
Yeah.
Yahoo! Me and Max are going to respectfully accept it.
Yeah.
Usually it's respectfully not, but alright. Alright then. You're both gonna have that then, you know? Oh, Max, this is absolutely super. Yes.
Oh, this is so great. I don't need to sleep now. This is gonna make June even better.
It's gonna be the longest month ever.
Oh yeah.
Tight. Max, I am so unbelievably hyped. Oh, this
Yeah.
is going to be absolutely super.
It's just absolutely super.
Alright, so that's gonna be good for you two then. You could make
This is
it.
so good.
You could make the press conference the same day. I don't give a shit now. Well, it's still gonna be Thursday anyway. Oh my god, Max, this is absolutely super.
Yeah.
Yes. You know when you lot play it, Chungus and Wallace, me and Max will probably already be done with the game. Max, we're not having a break.
Yeah.
We're just gonna play, and then we're gonna play it again and play it again.
June 5th might actually last like a year.
I am too happy right now. Maybe we shouldn't do it then. Shut up. Do you reckon it's time to go off now?
Yeah.
It's 58 in a minute. Because that's what the clock says. Hold on, help my back. I'll do it after we're back. No, after we're back. Yes. What? No! No! Shut up. Alright, there, your back's fine. Yeah, epic Yoshi time. Yeah, alright. We're not gonna be doing that. Well, we're not. Not cool, Sonic. Huh?
Oh, you slugmeister.
Shut up. Alright, how long was this stupid stream? Wow, it's 4 hours, that's crazy. Alright, so yeah, thanks for not watching and bye.